Hell yeah, made it to the start again.
Yo! Hi, gamer. Thank you for 3 months. Andreas, thank you so much for 20 months. Cinnamon, I was just thinking about you the other day. I'm happy to see you again. Welcome, new friends. Hi. Welcome. Oh, bro, cat's up to no good. Hi. Hello, new friends. Welcome. Hi, Size Sheriff. Hello, Knight. Meowdy. Meowdy, welcome, welcome. It's good to see you guys. Drowns the shadows with farts. Uh-oh. Lurkers, you're getting Dutch ovened.
Lena, stop hogging the shared brain cell all the time. We all need to use it. Nekrolina fast.
It's mine. I'm using it today. And tomorrow. And the day after. Hi. Is the one brain cell pretty? Of course. She has a little bow tie. Hello. Happy Sunday, everyone. Guys, I have to admit that Sunday is one of... Oh, my watch ran out of battery. Sunday is one of my favorite days to stream. It's the beginning of the week. It's the first day of the week. We are refreshed and we are feeling good. We are setting the precedent for what will be this upcoming week. My Sunday bad? Not anymore. It's good now. I'm manifesting it. Yes, first day of the week. And if we have high energy, we will have a high energy week.
By the gods, they have become a Brona overlord? Impossible.
Gosh, it really doesn't feel like I've been subbed this long. Feels like just
Holy.
yesterday I was a wet behind the ears Bronner with a fresh coating of afterbirth ectoplasm. I guess this is a story all about how my life got flipped, turned upside down, and I'd like to take a minute, just sit right there.
Minute.
I'll tell you how I became the prince of a town called Bel Air.
Thank you so much for 19 months, tier 3. Thank you. And Exile, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. That's using your brain cell. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did actually put into ChatGPT. I said, okay, ChatGPT, give me titles or give me death. And it gave me death, so I had to think of my own title. Sag. Good morning. Good meowing. Hello. 35% of subs of 5 or more at a time? Guys, if you've ever felt the need to oil, now's your time.
Nekrolina,
don't miss out.
streamer.
Gentle Bruce, thank you so much for 6 months. Thank you. Hi. Hi! Your one brain cell outdid a whole neural network. Exactly, you see? Me thinking better than the AI. Guys, I wasn't serious. I wasn't serious. Unless. Vulcan! Thank you so much. Goshijin-sama Vulcan. Thank you. Goshijin-sama. Poop! Goshijin-sama Poop. Thank you. Thank you for the 10. Truly! Thank you for 17 months, tier 3. Goshijin-sama. Winter. Goshijin-sama Winter. Thank you. Thank you for the 10. Mwah. The kiss. Mwah. Level 8 hype chain. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Happy Sunday. I'm like, Sunday. Yes, so many Goshijin-samas. Hi. Is it your birthday? Easyo. I got you. Wait. Oh. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, EZOI_auditory_7. Happy birthday to you. Wow! Happy birthday. Lena, high energy streamer, me low energy viewer. Do you guys think I'm a high energy streamer, actually? Be honest. Just be honest. Sometimes I don't think I am. Swabs, hi. Meowdy. I think maybe it depends on the day. Depends on the day. Depends on the place. Yes and no. I concur. Shadow, thank you so much for 4 months. Meowdy. Hello, Lex. I'm wonderful now that you are here. Hi, how are you? Yeah, I've seen some people with super high energy that I'm like, wow. Like I would say Chibi has really high energy. Yeah, I would say I'm pretty chill. Pretty
They
chill.
have become a Broda overlord! Impossible.
Nag Peepa happy.
Thank you, Pala, for 36 months. Or 34, excuse me, 36. Thank you. 34 months, tier 3. Mwah! Thank you so much. Goldilocks energy, it's just right, as it should be. So I have this playlist on today. You guys have to let me know if it's loud enough or quiet, or it's too quiet, or if I have to make it louder or quieter or whatever. Now. Daddy!
I don't know what to write, so I'm just gonna write that I don't know what to write. Meow.
Meow. Guys, my Twitch is broken. Can you guys still see me? Pog! Metal Cat, thank you so much for 14 months, tier 3. Mwah, thank you. Syndicate, thank you so much for the 5. Am I even still streaming? Thank you for the 5. Mwah, thank you. My chat is completely broken. I cannot see anything or anybody. I don't even know if I'm still live. I see you guys again. That was scary. I thought I was alone. What the heck? Ooh, scary. Was your chat also frozen, or was it just mine, chat? Does that mean it's my internet? Uh-oh. Was yours also? It was just me. Oh no. Oh, okay. Well, I hope my internet's not gonna fail us like last time. RM, thank you, yeah, for the 5. Mwah! Thank you. All good here? Oh gosh. Okay, well, we have to prage. We pussy magic manifest that my ISP is not gonna end stream again, unlike last time. But anyway, yeah, prage. No reoccurrence of last time, please.
By the
Please.
gods, they have become a Broda overlord!
Impossible.
How is the greatest cat girl doing? Meowdy.
I am great now that you're here. Dick, thank you so much for 29 months, tier 3. Thank you. Does Pussy Magic still use mana? No, well, if you are a man, it has to use mana because you don't have a pussy. But for us pussy havers, we don't use mana because we have a pussy. Does that make sense?
Your stream
Thank
never
you,
missed
Andreas.
a beat, so hopefully everything will be fine. Nekrolina cannot be stopped.
I hope so, will be. If anything, if the chat ends up freezing again, I will just talk to myself. If you see me suddenly going on a rant and talking to myself and acting a little strange, you can assume that I probably don't see you guys anymore. And it is my pathetic attempt at talking to myself, probably. What, huh? Yeah! I said what I said! I don't know what you guys are lying about. Why does all magic run on fluids? Fluids make the world go round, truly. We start with fluids and we turn into fluids in the end. You know? Hi, Purple Shadow. Meowdy, welcome. No, chat freezing. No chat freezing. Satan! Thank you so much for the 5! Mwah! Thank you. Thank you. Who has mana again? Personally, as a pussy haver, I do not have mana. But PP havers do have mana. No, yeah, because you don't have... Non-pussy havers have mana. Pussy havers don't have mana. Because we use the power of the pussy. Yes! Mana is stored in the balls! Exactly. Surprisingly deep insights today. It's my one brain cell, I'm telling you. The one brain cell is doing its work today. Previous streams, maybe the one brain cell was sleeping, but not today. Not today. Naturally, you have 0 MP. I produce it naturally. It's PP. Pussy points. Duh! Duh! Is the opposite true for dick magic? Nuh-uh. There's no such a thing as dick magic. Only pussy magic. So I have mana. Yeah, it's stored in your balls. Crazy, right? I will never look at... Why did the music suddenly get so loud? Guys. I hate these playlists that have poorly optimized sound where one song is super quiet and the next one is so loud. Wait, I need water. Alright, so, if you guys didn't know, I have one announcement. I have an announcement to make today, and you may or may not have noticed a schedule change inside of schedule. I've decided to cancel all streams for the foreseeable future. I'm gonna go to medical school and pursue my dreams of becoming a brain surgeon. See ya! Hi, Afton!
What
Hi,
a
Dr.
splendid
Robbie.
day it is. Nekrolina hug happy 33 months. Also, dick magic is very real. You have not understood its true nature.
Is
Source,
it?
trust me, bro.
I have never seen that source on Google Scholar, so I don't know how credible that is, Lone. Thank you for 33 months. Thank you. It's good to see you. There goes all the patience. You can trust me, I swear. No, silly willies. I did update the schedule though, so if you guys may or may not remember last stream I was talking about having... Yeah, look at the schedule. Do you need any volunteers? Will you give me your heart so I can sell it for $4 million? Congrats. I'm not actually going to medical school, but I did update the schedule. So last stream we were talking about setting themed days because why not? Okay, let's try something new. And so I have created themed days this week. We're gonna test it and see how it goes.
Welcome
Okay?
our new Brona Overlord.
Speaking of doctors.
Nekrolina lovers, Nekrolina lovers,
Theo,
Nekrolina
thank
lovers,
you.
Nekrolina lovers.
Thank you for 32 months, tier 3. Mwah. Our resident Dr. Theo. So, I forgot what Milk Monday was supposed to be. I'm not gonna lie. So I didn't do Milk Monday in the end. You want to be a brain surgeon to lobotomize people? I want to be... I would love to be a thinking in general. I would love to be a plastic surgeon, I think. There's this one plastic surgeon that I follow on TikTok who is so beautiful, and she's so fashionable, and she wears the cutest clothes. She's like fashion inspo, and she's so pretty and gorgeous and beautiful, and I'm like, oh, to be a beautiful fashion savvy plastic surgeon woman. But unfortunately I chose the latter path in life and became a girl failure. So she's plastic and fake. No, she's not. She's not. She's Asian. She's beautiful, okay? She's gorgeous. Doesn't that make her colleagues better than her at plastic surgery? I don't know. I don't know what it means. But I really love her outfits. She does like outfit of the weeks, and I really like them. I like her sense of style. And I also want to have a really cool sense of style when I'm an older woman. So I've followed her for fashion inspo when I become older. You know? When I grow up, I want to be a beautiful fashion savvy lady. The Failure Human Club. It is what it is. Look behind you. Oh my god. There's nothing there. Girl failures are super cute. Nuh-uh. No, don't glorify it. Don't glorify girl failures. Lena's gonna turn people into cats like that. Hell yeah. I will. I'll turn you all into... I mean, technically, I turn you guys into broners. Those are cats. Those are cats, obviously. Is 9,000 not old enough? No, I've got to be like 10,300 or something like that. Is it that short lady who does a lot of blue Twitch too? Well, I think she's short by default, but I don't think she does blue Twitch. No, she's very normie. She has like a husband and everything. Anyway, speaking of the schedule. So I've decided to make some adjustments. Guys, today, it's surprise... Wait. Guys, today is Surprise Sunday! Hold on. Let me make it louder. Today is Surprise Sunday! Yippee! A wheel will depict our fate today. Yay! Maybe we should have more. Should we... Hold on. We need one that's longer. Confetti pop with sound effects. Yeah! Let's go! Surprise Sunday! Yay! Very exciting. Very exciting. What we will do today, I have no idea. That's the surprise of it all. We're not gonna know. Mondays, Meme Monday, that will be our react and chill kind of days. Wednesday is whatever I want Wednesday. This Wednesday we will be playing a game. Hi Dragon Ray Meowdy. This Wednesday we will play a game, so whatever I want Wednesday, and this one we're gonna play game. And then... Oh, my nose is itchy. And then Thursday is gonna be themed Thursday. And we are gonna go to the beach. Are you for real? Yes, gaming bros. This is not a joke. This is not a drill either. You will be getting fed. So prepare your bellies. You might be getting fed well. We'll see. It's probably gonna be like an indie... A shitty horror indie game. Literally, but we'll see. Or we might play it today, honestly. So, for Surprise Sunday, we have a wheel. And the wheel will decide our fate. So I have a picker... Oh, hold on. Let me turn this off. I have a picker wheel. I'll just show it to you guys. Hold on. Hold on.
Lena avoiding Expedition 33?
I already played it. That's the issue. I can't... What am I gonna do? Play it again? Mediocritical, thank you so much for 29 months. Thank you. Hi. I ended up playing it in my time away. It was just too good. It was too good. And I cried very many tears. Okay, so here is our wheel chat. Let me make sure the wheel is there. So here is the wheel. Transform fit to screen. Fit to screen. Okay. So, bruh, can I exist? Okay, so first we have chat's choice. So we will make a poll on what you guys would like to do. Play game or react, and then very, very small is end stream. Yeah, 3 choices. What else is there? What? Yeah, there is an end stream option, but it's super small, okay? No one wants that. If it actually ends on... I added end stream as sort of like shock value. But if it actually ends on that, we're not gonna end stream, okay? After what, 24 minutes? We're not gonna end stream, chat. Be so for real. I just added it like... It's a 1 in chance. 1 in whatever chance, you know? Just for funsies.
Are there any penalties on this wheel? A shocking one mayhaps?
No, it's Surprise Sunday, not Sadism Sunday. Hello. So basically we pick what we're gonna do for the stream. I'm not gonna sit here and be shocked for the whole stream. Thank you very much. I'm not in the mood to die of a heart attack, okay? What about my dreams of being a plastic surgeon? Hello? I hated getting shocked! You're wrong! Okay. So there's play game, chat's choice. So chat's choice is we will make a poll with a few options and we'll do whatever wins the poll. I did also add my choice, but then I was like, what would my choice even be?
Choice? Pause champ.
We're not adding shocking, period. I was gonna add my choice, but I sat there and I said, well, what would I choose if it was my choice? And I couldn't decide. So I said, if I can't decide before stream, I'm definitely not going to be able to decide during stream. So I didn't add it for now, but maybe in the future I will add it. Maybe in the future I will add it. Already not giving chat a choice. All right, you filthy sadist. Listen to me. Pervert sadist, okay? I'm not in the mood to get shocked. Thank you for your concern for my health.
Your heart.
My heart? But what if I don't have one? My heart is periwinkle. The illusion of choice. Guys, we have a wheel, okay? We have a wheel. I've chosen what goes on this wheel. Getting shocked is not going to be one of Chad's choices. I'm sorry to inform you. No. Maybe in the future, but I don't... Number one, I don't have the program set up or anything. I have to set everything up beforehand, put it on, make sure it works, make sure it's charged. None of that is done. Number two, I don't want to! Bluff, you
Guess
weirdos!
What I am eating. /s. Pants grab.
Your dad ate my Aslan! Okay, so here we go. Hi, we are going to spin the wheel. I was thinking, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Was I naive in thinking that for Chat's choice, you guys would pick between like game or something else? Meanwhile, being shocked was not even in my mind. I did not think that you guys would want to do that. I didn't know that you hated me so much that you want to do that. Wait, I need water. Genuinely, I thought we would have an amazing time together, but no, you woke up today and you chose violence. You said Chat's choice. I can't wait to shock her into oblivion. Shame on me for thinking you guys are different. Just like the rest of them. Fetish content! Men are all the same fetish. That's choice to have stuff like tier lists. Yeah, see what I mean? I thought it would be something innocent and different.
You have to play Marvel Rivals ranked live on stream.
I think you might be the only one who wants that.
33 whole months spent
Whoa.
with you. Safe to say it has been really amazing. Every time I come here you make me smile and it just truly brightens my day. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you chat. Oh, by the way, Lena, there's your money for the month cake.
Thank you, Connell, for 33 months. Anyway. The wheel. Guys, the wheel has spoken.
Dear Lena, thank you for being so damn beautiful and for advocating for Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. We are often overlooked. You are a real one. Love you.
Fuck, that's so sweet. Thank you. I care for all of you, okay? I do. I really, really do. Men's mental health is very important to me. Very important. Hello?
Hello everyone, waving hand emoji.
Guys, we can veto this, by the way.
My name is Nekrolina,
we can veto and do it another
emoji,
spin.
And I am a streamer, princess emoji,
Shut
selfie
up!
emoji.
Guys,
I mainly stream
we can
personal
veto.
computer
Do
emoji, just
it
chatting
again.
content, speaking head emoji, 100 emoji, but sometimes person
Should we
shrugging
poll?
emoji, when the vibes, neutral face emoji.
The
are
vibes,
a
it's
little
the
bit,
wheel.
pinching hand
Hi,
emoji,
Dominic.
low battery
Do we
emoji. Like
veto?
today, I will do react content. personal
Guys,
computer
shut up! No, the wheel has spoken. So are we doing an IQ test or just spin the wheel? Well, if it landed on chat's choice, we could have done an IQ test as well. The wheel has spoken. The wheel has spoken, chat. But I, as the dictator here, I am giving you all an option. I am giving you an option to veto the wheel. Just this once. Or maybe we can get one veto per Sunday. We can veto the wheel and spin it one more time. I will poll it. I will poll it. If you guys are not happy with this,
dictator.
do we respin? Dictator. Yes. No. Okay. Go, you have 1 minute to vote. Chat, do we respin? My IQ test requires a shovel. What does that mean? That you have so much IQ you have to dig it? Respect the wheel? I will respect chat. That's not what a dictator would do. I am giving you the opportunity, if you are very upset with these results of the wheel, who have chosen today's Sunday shenanigans, to do it again! To do it again! Gets chat's choice and then vote to react. Imagine if that happens. Alright, well, it looks like you guys do not want to respin. So... we will
Make
be
a
doing
respin point
reacting!
thingy. Easy. Respect the wheel, toe.
We respect the wheel then. We respect the wheel then. So I guess on today's agenda will be reacting. I know, Mediocritical. Okay, I gave you guys the chance. I gave you the chance to veto, but you know, it seems like a lot of you did not want to. So... No! React slop. That's right. Hey, listen, it wasn't me. I didn't choose this. The wheel did. It's Surprise Sunday. If you guys, obviously, disclaimer, this is the first time I've done this. So if you have ideas or suggestions for what we can add to the wheel for Surprise Sunday, because I didn't have any idea, but I really did want to at least introduce my ideas for the week for you all. Just to test it out and see how you guys like it. So if you have ideas or suggestions to add to the the wheel, the surprise wheel, please add it to Discord. I was thinking maybe the surprise wheel could also include things like viewer submissions. So if it lands on a viewer submission, I will pull it. So I don't know. I will just make... I hadn't done much prep beforehand. I am a last minute kind of girl, as you can see. But maybe we can do like a viewer. I will say, oh, tomorrow is gonna be like Spin Surprise Sunday. I'm gonna open up a viewer react for this week, and if the wheel lands on that viewer, or not viewer react, excuse me, viewer submission, if it lands on that, we will do that.
How about instead of reacting, You try to beat Simon in Expedition 33.
No. 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 You know, it was... No. No. Maybe a shot color or something? Add that to the suggestions. If you guys have suggestions, add it to the suggestions in Discord. And we'll get to it. But we respect the wheel for today. Apologies that there weren't that many options. It was a surprise. So... Yes.
Absolutely not. You don't get to double spin chat. We will sit here and watch Lena Dwarf Max while you munch on food.
That's right. That's right. Now, we're not going to do reacting right away. We're going to do a little yappage here, a little yappage there. You know, we're going to chit-chat a bit, a smidge. Waifus on the wheel? Oh my god. I don't know if I have Hear Me Out waifus. Guys, I don't have like a super strange palette in terms of who in fictional games and stuff I find interesting. A smidge, maybe more, maybe not. This isn't a Lena stream without yapping, of course. Duh! So yes, that's what we're gonna be doing. So yeah, that's our weekly little thing. So Surprise Sunday, which is wheel spin. For deciding what we do that stream. Meme Mondays, those are... Do we really want to do 2 react days in a row, chat? I'm giving you another opportunity to rethink this. Do you really want to do 2 react days in a row? Because tomorrow is Meme Monday, okay? I'm giving you another chance to respin the wheel. So that today, it might land on something different. What game would you play today instead? Well, if I told you, it would spoil the surprise for the day that we do play a game. Respect the wheel. Wheels has spoken. Wheels has spoken. No, the wheel is absolute. I will respect that then. So tomorrow is Meme Monday. React and chill. Maybe we will react to memes in Discord as well. We'll get through them because there've been a lot. The time has come. We have to go through them. A lot has passed. Wednesday is whatever I want Wednesday. This week we play a game. And it's gonna be a shitty indie horror game.
More of that fucking garbage.
Yes! Exactly, more of that garbage. Shitty indie horror game. Literally. Literally! I'm not exaggerating when I say literally. That's the biggest hint I can give you. Shitty indie horror game. And then Thursday is themed Thursday. We're gonna go to the beach. We're gonna go to the beach. What's the name? I'm not telling you until Wednesday. The time has come gives me PTSD. Anyway, guys. The time has come. The time has come. The beach episode. Yes. The poop one. We may or may not be. The beach in 3D? Nor. Markiplier's through. I didn't know Markiplier made scary games. Did he? Actually? No way. No way. I didn't know he had horror games. Nor shitty indie horror game is the new Assassin's Creed. No, it's not gonna be the new Assassin's Creed either. His editor makes them? No way, that's so cool. What if I made a game one day? I don't think I have like the creativeness to create a game though. It would probably be something about
Remember,
us.
you can react to videos or clips that you want to today. And react to memes tomorrow, or vice versa. Lots of different react content types.
Yes, we do have to react to the memes in Discord. It has been a little while, and I did promise. So we will definitely go through those tomorrow, since it's Meme Monday. And then who knows what else we will do. We will see. Hi, Stitch. Meowdy. A VN? No, I was thinking... I was thinking like a fun platformer game. I know, kind of like Jump King style. I don't, guys, I know they're overdone and stuff. But I was thinking how cute would it be if it was like the ascent from the underworld into the castle in the sky. Because that's technically how our journey went, you know? We went from the underworld to the castle in the sky, and that's where we are now. So I was thinking that would be fun. Hashtag, I hope you had a wonderful time in Japan. Yeah, Jump King, but different, duh. But like Broner style and
Nekrolina lovers,
whimsical.
many thanks for the streams and comfy times.
Yaki, thank you so much for 8 months. Thank you.
If you want $1 billion idea, a farming simulator / city sim combined with Pokemon.
Guys, if I could create games, I would make a game. Trust. Hi, Depressionist Forever. Meowdy, welcome. Legally distinct Jump King, exactly. But I feel like Jump King is sort of overdone. Everyone's kind of done a Jump King, so maybe it would be something different. What if, I don't know, chains together but different chains with the Broners? I don't know, guys. I think game devs are creative in ways that I am not, so I don't know. Hi, God of War. Guys, how was your weekend? Because, you know, it's the first day of the week, Sunday, obviously. So did you have a nice weekend? What did you do Friday? What did you do Saturday? Taste test trash? Wow, channeling your inner raccoon, huh? Don't do anything that looks anything like Pokemon. No way, Pokemon, I know, they're so trigger happy with their lawsuits and stuff. Hi, Astrobot, Meowdy, welcome. Welcome. Watch my brother's dogs. Ooh, did you have a nice time? Hi, General. Meowdy. Chain up the Broners and we shall ascend the tower.
I just wanted to say, I love your streams, your singing, your laughing, even your tantrums are a joy and I always look forward to your yaps. And don't worry about what the future brings. When things get tough, you always have us to lean on. We love spoiling you, and maybe even tease you, as a treat.
Fluffy!
Nekrolina.
That's so sweet. Fluffy, thank you so much for your kind words and for 6 months. Thank you.
Get ready! Together!
You're here! There's nothing I fear! And I know that my heart will go on! Oh, there's no more. That I haven't heard that sound alert in so long. It's so silly. I love it. It's so silly. It's good. It's great. I'm fairly new. I did not know you have a Discord.
Nekrolina,
Yes, I
dink donk,
do.
Nekrolina, dink donk,
Kazu.
Nekrolina, dink donk.
Thank you, Kazu. Thank you for 5 months. Thank you. Yes, guys, I do have a Discord. Exclamation point Discord. And you can go join it. Yes, you can go join it. Yes. Hi, Edfro. That was the wild's first experience. Meowdy, welcome. I need to turn this ring light. Hello, welcome. My name is Nekrolina and I'm a cat. And that's pretty much all that there is to know about me, I think. Yeah, guys, you can join Discord if you want. No pressure. I hear you. Hey, Husky. Let's develop a Lena trading card game. Ooh, that'd be cool. Hi, Stitch. I do be a cat. Yes. They're very say-so and... Oh, God. The other day, guys, I opened up Discord and there was a gaping competition. Oh, I even had to intervene. I had to step in and say, okay, guys. All right. I get it. I've curated a whole bunch of attention whores like myself, like chat, like streamer. But let's tone it down a bit, okay? We don't need to have gaping competition in the living room, okay? Let's take it a step back. Let's chill a little bit. Hi, Meowdy. Yeah, when I have to step in and break things up, that's when you know. Maybe it went a little bit too far. Oh, what competition? Yeah, guys. Yeah. One, I stopped it. It was like, I'll post my gaping hole if you post your gaping hole. I said, okay, maybe send each other your gaping holes in the DMs, okay? We don't need to, yeah, I get it, okay? You're a little deprived of attention, no problem. But keep it in the DMs, okay? Get that attention in the DMs. Yeah, goatsy style. Gosh, goodness. No one in living room needs to see your gaping hole, okay? Okay. It's for my gaping hole only. Just kidding, lean on the spoils for... Hey, I can't have my chatters falling in love with other chatters. Hello? Do I look like a cuck to all of you? Bluff off. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh, go take your flirting to the DMs, weirdos. How do you think I feel watching all of that? Jealous! Hi, regular trout. Meowdy. Meowdy. You really want that answer? No, I don't. I'm scared. I'm scared of what you're gonna say. Too late. Cause me and y'all. I don't know what I was expecting, but I can say it was this. However, I am intrigued. I'm glad. Also, I really like the color that you chose for your name. Speaking of, I had a dream the other day where I discriminated someone in chat based off of the color that they chose. I was the...
Lena is jealous of our hole's Nekrolina note.
No way, I'm definitely... If there's one thing I'm not jealous of, it's your holes. Okay, because you guys brag about how big they are, and I can brag about how small mine is. So thanks, but no thanks. I am perfectly happy and satisfied with the size of my hole. I'm not interested in increasing its size in any way, shape, or form. I love that it's small and tight. And I want it to stay that way. Thank you. I will never get into a gaping competition. Slay! Slay! My hole is average. Good to know, sea shades. Thank you. Thank you very much. Proof? Ask someone else. Ask someone for their proof. It said Cactus was willing to send proof. Ask Cactus for his proof instead. Your hole big? Your hole big. Elasticity? Yeah, I've heard elasticity. But Cactus or Plaws? Recently, I don't know. I don't think Plaws really brags about it. I think Cactus really, though. Cactus... The change in behavior from Cactus really caught me off guard. Like a kid in a candy store seeing candy for the first time. He's like, wow! Now I must expose everyone and send my gape photos to everybody in this server. Oh, Plaza's been dethroned. I don't know if he even cares. But yeah, anyway, you guys can join Discord. I promise 99% of the time they are normal. I swear. I pinky promise, and the 1% that they're not normal, you can just go into the pond instead, okay? When living room is a little crazy, there's always the pond. And the pond is a little more chill. They go fishing in there. Hey, Cactus. Speak of the devil. Those two are having an anime beam struggle. It's just their gaping holes clashing. Yeah, for real. Tell me about it. Oh, by the way, I did want to say something. So, I may have gotten myself into trouble before. I wouldn't say trouble. Hold on, let me reword. I realized that something that I said before may have given some people pressure. I'm not meaning this in a sexual way or anything. Guys, please let me elaborate. Hi, Hambone, can you jump? Ta-dam. A jump. Is it drugs? No. I've been told that I've got some talent with my tongue. Wow. That's exactly what it was. Tongue talent. No, trouble with the IRS. No, I'm not even in America. There's no IRS around here. No, but I I noticed, okay, so before, whenever I would say like, oh, I haven't seen X chatter in so long, I hope they're okay, whatever, I'm concerned, then I would get people being worried and being like, they would be scared to miss a stream. And I would either have tickets open being like, please don't be worried about me, like don't be scared, I need to take time off, or please, I got a new job and I have to leave. And so I started feeling really bad. I don't want you guys to feel obliged to
Hello,
have to
cute and
tell
adorable
me.
Lena and the amazing
Hi,
Ronna chat.
Saito.
I hope everyone is doing well today. And now let us all
Yadi.
sit here and watch the Yap Queen yap.
Thank you, Saito. It's good to see you. You can just say that out loud and live it. Yeah, but I felt really guilty. I felt kind of like me expressing that I care for you guys and notice when you're not around would make you feel special, but I realized that maybe I'm making you guys feel pressured instead. Snowy, happy Sunday, cutie patootie. Thank you so much for 7 months. And Gengar
Hi
as
Lena,
well.
been a bit since work has had me very occupied.
That's okay, Gengar. Thank you for 28 months. It's always good to see you. So yeah. Is there an assassination points reward? Huh? What are you talking about? What you mean? I confuse. So yeah. I guys, just know that I do notice when you're not around. And I hope that you guys are okay. No pressure. Take all the time you need. Whatever. I do notice, and I do hope in my heart, I hope that you are okay. That's all. That's all. There's no pressure. You don't have to give me your every move, okay? You don't have to open a ticket. Please don't feel pressured or anything, but I just hope that you're all right, okay? Actually, you know what? I take it back. You better tell me why the hell you haven't been in the past streams. No, just I'm kidding. That was a joke. But yeah, please just take care of yourselves. I know that, you know, depression can happen at any time of the year, or, you know, family emergencies or anything. Especially, guys, let's highlight Men's Mental Health Month. And I know you can feel some kind of way at any point. I'm not really good at these speeches, okay? I'm gonna do my best, though. But just take care of yourselves, no matter what.
Show up when I want. Sure is making my Sunday fun, though.
And I'm always happy to see you whenever you do show up, okay? I can say with confidence that your presences are always missed when you're not around. I feel it in my heart, alright? But it's just because I worry, okay? I'm worried if you're okay. That's all the whiplash. We can be a little wholesome, you know? We can be a bit wholesome. Gecko, thank you so much for 12 months. Thank you. So yes, I have decided to sort of not call you guys out. No, not be like, oh, I haven't seen so-and-so in so long. So if I don't call you out, don't think like I've forgotten you or whatever. I'm just gonna keep it internal, okay? It's gonna be internalized. I'm gonna notice it within myself and keep my lips sealed, because you guys don't need that added pressure. That's all. But anyway, back to gaping. Back to that conversation that we were having before. Is your hole big? I really gotta know. You already forgot about who are you? Who are you again? Didn't notice my leave of absence. Back on topic. Yeah, we got a little sidetracked there for a second. Yuck. Excuse me. Yes, that guy Alex. How can I help you? How can I help you? I have no idea. I never measured its performance. Well, now's the time, okay? Guys, what if we have like a gate? No. Congrats, Trolley, on having the #2 Clipper badge. Wow, what an honor. What an honor. Who has the #1? Let me check. Vulcan! Whoa! Very exciting. And Minja with the 3rd place. Ooh. Exciting. Are there gonna be gaping hole finals? You guys can organize that amongst yourselves. I'm not interested.
The same way at the end of last year and the start of January. I work periodically, and that's mostly around that time of year. I just feel the obligation to tell you before the cats start crying that I've probably ditched you.
Don't worry, don't worry. Life is life,
a Rona overlord! Impossible.
I came back to say thank you. You were my gateway into VTubers, you got me hooked. I know I have been gone, but I have lurked since your start. Love you, Lena.
I remember, Asian. Thank you for 15 months and tier 3. Mwah. Thank you. And that's so sweet. That's so sweet. It's good to see you, and I hope you've been doing well. Always happy to see you. Always happy to see all of you. Hi, Vicious. Meowdy, happy Sunday to you. I hope you're having a nice day. Nice, cozy, relaxing, chill kind of Sunday. You remember stuff? Like what? I don't remember too much, okay? My one brain cell, you know, she's got to do other stuff too. So sometimes I don't remember. Hi, Muffy. I feel I've walked into a room, but put on an extremely chaotic roller coaster and lasted both a minute and an hour, and then been asked if I want to go again. Yes, yes, I do. Oh, hold on. As you should, as it should be, and everything is as it should be. Yes, she remembers to forget monkey. No. Memory of a goldfish? What are we doing today again? I can't seem to remember. Were we playing a game? Hi, Remski. Hi. Who is your gateway streamer? In general? Or VTuber? In general or VTuber? Like the first streamer I ever watched on Twitch was probably... it was honestly probably Pokey. Oh, VTuber. So I knew about VTubers. Okay, this is a story. All right, buckle up. Sit down. So my first introduction to VTubers ever, and I'll tell you, it was the very not Shot Caller. It was actually Iron Mouse back before VTubers ever existed. So Iron Mouse had like maybe 30 viewers or something like that, and it was at the time where it was before COVID and VTubers weren't really a thing. Hi, Randall Lover, meowdy. Hi, Coffee Fan. And so there was this like show called the Raj Patel Show or whatever. And on this show, they would audition people. And so whenever I watched this channel that was auditioning people, Iron Mouse was on there and talking about being like streaming as a virtual avatar and stuff. And that's when I was first introduced to like VTubing. But times were so different back then that it was still weird. She received a lot of criticism back then about, because she was like the only one. She was literally the only one who was doing this. And so then COVID happened and things kind of took off. And from that point, because I was always like, I was a Twitch elitist, okay? I said, ain't no goddamn way I'm gonna watch cartoon anime girls. Ugh. So I kind of refused for the longest time, and then Shy Lily debuted. And I thought that her debut was, she was just so cute. She was so cute and so, it was very, she was like so cute and so, like her VTuber model was so like, Twin did such a good job, and it was so animated. It was very new for that time. And so that's when I said, me too! What's stopping me from being a cute VTuber? And that's when I really became serious. So initially I was introduced into it with Iron Mouse, but what made me want to be a VTuber was Lily. Yes. Yeah, because I was just like, oh my god, she's just so cute. And then I became what I hated the most, the anime girl. Here I am. Matt, thank you. Oh my god, 6 months! Thank you for giving Johnny 6 month sub. Thank you. Jiggly, one could say. Jiggly, wiggly, wiggly, wiggly.
And then you met Lily on a dating show and she said you have a weak bloodline.
And then I was never the same. I was told I have a weak bloodline, my heart crushed, my dreams demolished. And I had to continue my life knowing that my bloodline will never be as pure as an orca's. No, in fact, I am a cat who has allergies. Things like milk, probably. Actually, speaking of cats having allergies, did you know that cats are actually, they have intolerances and allergies to a lot of stuff? Which is crazy. Like, they're allergic to onions, garlic. They have allergies to lily pollen, like the lily flower. You know, one from... Exactly. Exactly. Glad you saw the light and decided to be a VTuber. Yeah, I'm glad as well. It's been a very fulfilling journey. Today you're an anime girl, tomorrow you'll become a Labubu. Guys, Labubus are so cute. Okay, can't they be allergic to humans? I don't know. But cats, like, they can die from lavender. There's a bunch of stuff I didn't even know about. Like minoxidil or something. What is that for men's hair loss? Was that what it is? It's deadly. If you pet your cat after putting minoxidil on your bald head, it's over for your cat. Hi, Adawong. Meowdy, how are you? Labubu is a recession indicator. You know who's a recession indicator? Blicky is, okay? Anytime Blicky's in chat, I know the recession's about to happen. No, anytime a good recession indicator is whenever... Guys, what's a good recession indicator? They say long skirts are a recession indicator. What else? What else? I don't know, becoming Amish? My journey, yes, exactly. My journey to becoming a furry. Well, technically, a kimono mimi, is that what it is? Neko mimi is not a furry. Okay, on the furry scale, it's not a furry. But falling Starbucks stocks, yeah. Real estate going up, oh, down while bars going up. Oh, bars. Chocolate can be, yeah, chocolate. But accounts posting Papa John's is a good one. Seriously? Wait, is something wrong with Papa John's? I like Papa John's one time had this really, really delicious limited edition type of pizza. And it was like, Philly cheesesteak pizza or something like that. Oh, and it was so delicious. I had this special white sauce. Hi, Chucky Milk. It's good to see you. Yes, my pizza had this special white sauce, and it was so delicious. It was thick, and it was creamy, and it was so good. And with every consumption of the special white sauce, I wanted more. I want more of the special white sauce. Master, please, more special white sauce.
I got some special white sauce for you right here, Pants Scram.
Anyway, the special white sauce was so good. I think it was like creme fraiche or something like that, but it was really, really delicious. And I liked it a lot. And it was delicious, the Philly cheesesteak. Ooh! I highly recommend it if it ever comes back. Pants pinch. Yeah, mediocritical, duh. Pants pinch. Can we go back to gaping? Gaping, by the way. Stop saying it like that. White sauce. With spoiled milk? Nuh-uh. Nothing about it was spoiled. If it was so good, white. It was like a limited edition special thing that they brought out for like football season. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it sells better during the football seasons, but yeah, that's why. But yeah, I hate that knocking! My heart! Like the pizza equivalent of the McRib. I've never had a McRib before. Is it? Yeah, basically Alfredo sauce, yeah. Ooh, Alfredo sauce is so good! I love Alfredo sauce. Yeah, gaping pizza. Give me a gaping pizza, please. Papa John never recovered from making all that white sauce. I know. I don't... Did he ever bring that back? Guys, did you ever have the Philly cheesesteak with white sauce pizza from Papa John's? You have to tell me if they still make it. I have to have something to look forward to. Hi, Hashem. I joined from YouTube. Oh my god! I'm happy to see you then. Thank you for joining from YouTube. It's very good to see you. Welcome. Who was knocking? Your dad was. Giving me some white sauce. Gaping pizza. Yeah, the middle is missing. It's just a big ah. Ah. Yes. My favorite Xenoblade song, is that what this is? I have this playlist. It's called Peach Gardens Promenade, Nintendo Romantic Mix. So that's what we're listening to. Oh yeah, this is Xenoblade Chronicles. Yeah. Yeah. They still have the ingredients. You can make it from their menu, but it's not the same. It's not the same sea shades, you know? It's not the same as them as it being special and limited edition. Hi, that person guy. Hi. They preyed on my FOMO. They did. They preyed on my FOMO. That's possible if it... Other people heard it as well. I hear no music from E33. What's E33? Definitely a recession indicator if my dad's knocking better than the zombie. Oh no, Chucky Milk. I don't know, guys. Oh, Expedition 33. Guys, I am not used to these like abbreviations that you give games. Like the Coffin of Andy and Lele was like what, TCO whatever OOLA or something like that. And for the longest time I said, what in the mother flippin' heck is TCOLA whatever. It was Coffin of Andy and Lele. Bruh. So I saw this TikTok, okay, and I liked it because I thought it was very silly. And it was this guy whose dad died. And in order to cope with the death of his father, he makes unhinged dead dad t-shirts for Father's Day. And this one was like... Let me screenshot it. We could do TikTok reacts today. Like, exposing my TikTok likes or whatever. Gosh, it was so silly. I'm gonna send it to my sister. Wait. Hold on, so I can, like, save it from Discord. Wait. It's so good. Well, I had a giggle. Sometimes I realize that you guys might not giggle at the same things that I giggle at, and I get a little sad. But that's okay. Yeah, TikTok React is still a reaction. Okay, look. Let's talk to Dad. I thought it was silly. I mean, it could be let's talk to Grandma. It's dark humor, you know? I just thought it was silly. Well, anyway. Your friends tried this, guys. I will never, ever touch a Ouija board. A Luigi board? Never, ever. I ate a pizza last week that had these: oregano, sour cream sauce, ham, corn, feta cheese, onion, pineapple, bacon. You had me until corn, feta cheese, pineapple. The rest of it, was it seriously so good? I don't want corn on my pizza. I will never touch Luigi's board. Every time you think of a person, oh, their ghost is right there with you. I'd like to believe that. I'm pretty superstitious, chat. I know some people think like superstition is so silly and so goofy, but I'm a pretty superstitious person. I believe in like spirits and stuff, you know? So you can't disrespect the spirits. Domino's has a carbonara pizza. Oh, guys, Domino's pasta, okay? I had Domino's pasta for the first time in ages when I went back to my parents' house. Oh, it was so good. I don't know what they do to their stupid pasta. They must lace it with crack. I swear, it's so delicious. When I lived in Germany, corn on pizza was pretty much a guarantee. Ew, yucky. Pizza, corn does not belong on pizza.
Lena, you're the best.
Hero, thank you for 27 months, cutie patootie. Hi. I'm not a big fan of you like it on. I love popcorn. Yes, popcorn. Yes, I agree. Popcorn is so good. I love pizza with white sauce. Yes, me too. Me too. I love pizza with white sauce. Guys, Dare I say, actually, I will say it with pride. I do dare. I dare say that pizza with white sauce is more delicious than pizza with traditional tomato sauce. I said it! I said it, and I will not change my mind. I will not be swayed by your opinions if you disagree with me. Oh, it's just so good. It's just so good, the white sauce.
To
Yeah?
that chatter who said they had corn on their pizza, don't worry about what Lena said. She cooked me when I said I take corn on my Subway rolls.
I
said
immediately
this
thought
just
of that
over 2
story.
years ago and I still haven't let it go. Hence why I insult her so much, with love.
I still remember that story, Connell, where you were somewhere and you got a sandwich that had corn on it and then it fell. And I said, good thing it fell, because who in the world puts goddamn corn on a fluffing sandwich? Guys, where do I change it? Shut up, Swabs, you can't, you're not allowed. I can agree, but I want to disagree with Lena. No, you have to agree. If you disagree with me, you're wrong. Now, I know everyone is entitled to their opinion, but in my opinion, your opinion is wrong. So, if you don't like white sauce on your pizza, you're wrong. You're wrong. Your opinion and your preference is wrong. I hate to break it to you. It just is what it is. Makes sense. Yeah. It is what it is. Okay, we have to go stand up and stretch. It's funny how the Italians cry over their food when tomatoes didn't even exist before. Wait, seriously? So, were potatoes discovered when they discovered Ireland? Let's go stretch. We go stand up and stretch, and I will be back in 5 minutes. Corn needs to be roasted on top of a cold BBQ and slathered in spices and butter. I do like corn on the cob. I do like corn on the cob. Tomaten. Okay, let's see. Guys, I don't know what to make you listen to. How about this one? We'll do a combination of songs. This one, and also... Shoot! I don't know. No. Bow, beam, bow. Also... this one. Okay. BRB! I see you in 5. Once and for all. What face do I make? BRB. Hello? Has it been 5 minutes? Can I come back? Can I come back? No. Bruh. Ah! 5 more minutes. Bruh. It was what was it? It was Diamond Eyes by Deftones. Hi. Ba-da-bee-dum-dum-dum-dum. Wow, wow. My tail is here. Meow, meow. Enough! Oh, that's not it. Hi. Meowdy. Meowdy. Got a good clip of the Titanic redeem. We can add even more layers. More layers to the Titanic redeem. Wait, my eye. I have an eyelash in my eye. So recently, I have been sleeping with an eye mask. I asked, and not an eye mask like an eye mask for skincare, but an eye mask to make the sunlight not bother you. And whenever I sleep with this, it makes my eyelashes go all bendy. That's why. There's like onion. Ogres have onion. No, like those sleepy eye masks, you know? You wear them to bed. And then you go night-night with them. So now my stupid eyelashes they just go wherever. Close the blinds instead. I have blinds, but they're pale. The blinds are like see-through. Okay, just girly things. Yes, I do have cute see-through blinds. Okay, so the sun, it doesn't block any sunlight. You wear an eye mask too? Yeah, like a blindfold, I guess. But man, it makes my eyelashes go all bendy in the opposite direction, and sometimes my eyebrows as well. My eyebrow hairs like go in the opposite directions too, and then my eyebrows pores where they grow, it gets sore. Has that ever happened to you guys? Get darker blinds? No! It doesn't fit my room aesthetic. I can't do that. It doesn't fit my room aesthetic. Duh! Preach, sister. That's what I'm saying. I cannot believe that you would even suggest such a thing. Blackout curtains? You think my room is black? No! It's pink and beautiful! Oh, I don't even have the words for this! It must be a recession indicator.
Meowdy Lena
Love
Cutie
you.
and chat.
Meowdy.
Hope you're all have a wonderful day, Nekrolina.
I hope
Meowdy, Nekrolina,
you
tail,
have a wonderful
Nekrolina, hug
day.
you bunch of cuties.
Thank you, Nua. It's good to see you. I honestly did not even know that people can feel the pores of their eyebrows. Yeah. Well, where the hair follicle comes out of my eyebrow, hair goes in the opposite way. My eyebrow, they get sore in that spot. Lena's hands on hips recession indicator. I'm mad. And it's your fault. How are you gonna recommend me blackout curtains when my room is white and pink? That makes no sense. Your brain is in a recession. Recession indicator, your brain is stupid. And that's what indicates recession. Don't speak in my chat ever again. Uncultured swines. Hi, Wakata Miari. One brain cell putting in overtime today. I'm saying. I'm some pink out curtains. Now, wait a minute. Now, wait a damn minute. Why does a pink out curtain just sound like a bunch of, like, spread labia all over my curtains, okay? That doesn't sound any better. That doesn't sound any better. Blackout curtains can come in white. It's not the same as, like, beautiful, semi-transparent white curtains that are pretty and lacy, okay? It's not the same. Blackout curtains don't have... But it's not the same. My curtains are like beautiful mesh, like lacy mesh and stuff. I can't just swap that out. Yeah, sheer curtains are pretty, especially when they've got some lace to them. So you want my room to be ugly? You just want me to be ugly in general? Huh. I knew it. I knew it. You want me to fail. You want my room to be ugly. How dare you over here with lingerie? Yeah, my curtain's wearing her lingerie. Let her be herself. Slay queen, our lingerie princess curtain. I've never had gossamer patterns in the room. I'm saying, RM, you can tell. Non-aesthetic kings. Unbelievable. See, this is why women don't talk to you, because you recommend blackout curtains when all they want is like beautiful lingerie, doily patterned lace sheer curtains, okay, to let the sun beam through gently but also very harshly in the summer. Hi, Davian boy, meow. Ah, yeah, see, I'm glad I could have enlightened you, okay? Now, you could have a wife on your arm, but unfortunately you're recommending blackout curtains, and that's your problem. Next time, you should recommend sheer, beautiful curtain. Why do you care about aesthetic? It has to be pretty. You can do layered curtains with the lacy ones under the blackout ones. Then that's too many curtains. It's too much.
You don't want your room to be ugly? I guess you'll have to find another place to sleep.
Now, what did you mean by that? Now, what did you mean by that, Mr. Satan? I will remember this. I will remember this. Hi, Nyavi. Meowdy. The couch in the trash. Obviously, the cats are gonna make a mess. That's true. That's true. They do shed a bunch of hair and their hair sticks everywhere. And that is a huge issue. That's the biggest issue. That if I have more curtains, that's more to clean. Spare me. No, lo siento. Yo no hablo español. Gracias. We should have a poll on if Lena remembers. It remembers what? What am I supposed to remember? Did I already forget? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. How often do you dust? Yes. So why did you just Espanol? Okay, well, I took Spanish classes, but I don't speak Spanish, alright? Alright. How is Juliet? Oh, right! So Juliet, there's some good news and bad news. Okay, so Madame Juliet, she did have... They listened to her heart and they said, homegirl's doing fine. Her heart is fine. She's not progressing in the wrong way, whatever. It's just fine. But they said that her gums are irritated. So she has to go to a dentist and maybe get her teeth removed. Oh no! How did this happen? How? So, and also... I said that she's also been drinking a lot of water and peeing a lot. So he said that she might have kidney issues too. So where her heart was like the biggest problem, I thought that would be the issue. Now she has a teeth issue and kidney problems. But he did say that she's A-okay to fly. So there's no like concerns with her flying, so that's fine. She got her pet passport and her rabies vaccine. So homegirl's good to go. I gotta take the others as well. I gotta take the other two for them to get like their rabies vaccine and also an updated pet passports too. Yes. And they're all microchipped as well. I think that's standard nowadays to have your pets microchipped. I think if you adopt them, they're all like microchipped by default. Very glad to hear that news. Yes, so her heart is doing well, but the rest of her, she might have diabetes, okay? She might. So we have to get a checkup. Yes. But I've noticed that she's been eating more wet food, and I think it's probably because the dry food is a bit harder for her to chew. But that's alright. Yeah, at least she's okay. For now. At least she's okay for now. Meow, D-Ritz. Who has DM? Oh. Not me. Does someone have... Does anyone have a DM? Guys? Why do you ask, Ritz? Yeah, diabetes. How on earth I don't know. I think dry food gives them diabetes. I don't know. I swear that I don't feed them too many treats. I don't know. Oh, diabetes mellitus. Oh, I see. That's what DM is. Wait, how do cats get diabetes? I don't feed her strange stuff. Like, she has a sensitive stomach, so she eats like good foods. How diabetes in cats? Sorry, my English has gone out the window. Often results from insulin resistance. Diabetes in cats. Oh, well, how did she get obesity, age, certain medical conditions? Oh, well, maybe her heart issue gave her diabetes. I don't know. Is there sugar in wet food? I think maybe. I don't know. She's not diabetic, though. I mean, excuse me. She's not obese. Her weight is perfect for a rag doll, although she is heavy. She's a chunky girl. She's 15 pounds. But the vet said that that's in normal range for a rag doll. She's a husky woman. Eating her raw meat, I have. I did try putting them on a raw meat diet, but that gave them really bad diarrhea. And so I have not tried since. How old is she? 8? 7? I don't remember. I think she's 7. Methinks. I don't remember. I have to look at her passport. I don't know, guys. Some breeds might have higher predisposition. I think it's her breed. Honestly, Juliet, ragdolls are a problem breed. And Juliet, she has a bunch of issues. She's old, isn't she? Yeah, pet passport. Cats have to have their pet passports. Hi, Chili. If you change diet too quickly, it can give your cat an upset stomach. And I may have done it too quickly, yeah. Yeah, pets can have passports, yeah. They have their pet passports if they want to travel. It's required. What breed are you? I'm a cat. My breed is Periwinkle. Periwinkle cat. When it comes to diabetes, dry food seems... That's what I think as well, your local weep. I did swap them over to hypoallergenic dry food recently. So maybe she got diabetes from the food that I was giving her before. I don't know, though. Can we do react, please? Mohawk men. Have you patience? Recession indicator when people in your chat are impatient. Bruh. Diabetes. My cat travels to my lap. Well, I have to move countries, so I did have to get them pet passports in order to move. Yes. Normally they don't travel, but I'm gonna have to. I'm forced. Hi, Demon Parrot. Meowdy, how are you? Welcome. Welcome. I've watched a lot of videos on people traveling with their cats in airplanes, so that's really calmed my anxiety a lot. So now I'm not so nervous about flying with them. I'm gonna call my mom and my sister. They're gonna come over here and they're gonna help me. One cat for each person. You're moving? Yeah, I have to. To a new country? Kinda. Well, it's where I was born. It's where I was born. So technically it's not brand new, but it's kind of new. Because I've not lived there. Glad she'll be able to travel with you. Yes! Yeah, it's wonderful news. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful news. Yeah. But yeah, I'm back to Igloo Island. Yay, yippee. Yes, I was worried about that as well. I didn't want to have to rehome her, but now she can travel with. Do you have any idea of when you're going back to Moose Land? Ideally before winter. Ideally before winter, because I don't want my first couple of months there to be like in the winter, because I've never experienced harsh winters like that before. So yes, but also it really depends if I even get accepted. Because apparently there's a lot of landlords who are like, they prefer to have same, how do I say this? Guys, if there's a dog landlord, they prefer dogs, okay? They don't accept any applicants who are not dogs. So cats are not accepted by this dog landlord, okay? Yeah. So yeah, they're very openly like, they don't say it like that, but my agent was telling me that you can tell there's like two specific animals, like dog and bird. And dog and bird are always very strict. Dogs only want dogs and birds only want birds. See what I mean? See what I'm saying? Hi Xander, cheeseburger? I do love cheeseburgers. I do. Double cheeseburger is even better. I don't think you want to exactly, Andres. I don't want a landlord that doesn't like cats anyway. So when an anime cat girl shows up, it's immediate no. Just say that your cats identify as dogs. I'll just change my last name. What is it? Lena. What is a cat? Lena feline to Lena. What is a dog? What is the scientific name for a dog? Scientific name for Doge. Lena canine. Yeah. Not Lena feline. Lena canine. Yeah. Yeah. But then they're gonna try to speak to you in wolf language. And then you say, oh, surprise. I don't actually speak wolf. I speak meow. My bad. My bad. Then they know. Lena canine all to win. Never, never, ever, ever, ever. Okay. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yes, now the time has come. We will get to reacting now. Now, we are in the segment. Thankfully, guys. Thankfully, I did come prepared. I did come. I know you're all going to be really happy to hear that I did come. Yes. I did come prepared. I do have videos lined up for today because we are doing the... Hello? Rory! Thank you so much. Thank you for sacrificing your soul to me. No, I prepared everything. So I installed the game that I had in mind. I pulled up videos just in case, like, whatever was on the wheel, we were prepared. We would not be not prepared. So.
Dicks!
That scared me. Ayo, come! Yeah, I came. Surprise. The last time we watched r/nice guys, but this time we are gonna watch this video. Is nice girls worse than nice guys? And I'm gonna take a wild guess here. As a fellow female, I think that nice girls are worse. Probably. Now, I could be wrong. Let's find out by the end of the video what my consensus will be. But yeah, I'm gonna have to say yeah, they probably are. Okay, let's go. Let's watch.
Hey guys, last week I did a video on r/.
How's the volume check, by the way? I feel like it should be a smidge louder.
/nice.
Is this good?
Hey guys, last week I did a video on r/nice guys, a subreddit dedicated to guys who pretend to be nice and then turn around and ask for butt pics. If you haven't seen it yet, go watch it. I think it's a pretty good video. Anyways, the video did pretty well for my channel, and I got a couple comments of people saying that r/nice girls is actually a lot worse. Now, I was skeptical because...
Wait! I forgot that you guys want the video linked. So let me link the video. This is the video we are watching right now. Okay, let's go.
There's just a lot more nice guys. At least in my experience, it's mostly a guy thing, but hey, I could be wrong. So because of those comments, I decided to take a deep dive into r/nice girls and take a look to see who's worse. Men versus women. Who's the best? Who's the best at being the worst? I have a prediction that these are going to be a lot more psychologically fucked up rather than just like a caveman getting mad because gave caveman boo. Caveman boo. I think these are. Where my hairy labia?
Where pussy picture?
These are going to be a lot more impactful and probably a lot more of like a strange diss that hits you even harder than it should. So let's get right into this. The first one we're looking at here is by user Zach-Reflex, and it says, "Ladies and gentlemen, my ex." Anyways, it says, "Are you okay? Just simply because I can, I want to say that I hate you and that you are a shitty person. So much more I want to say, but that would make me no better than you, so I won't." And then she sends another text tomorrow, so clearly she would. "Just know, at least in my eyes, you shame your father." What?
Oh my god.
Hey, just letting you know. I know I said I wasn't going to say anything yesterday, but you're definitely a shame to your lineage.
So she sends her, he says, "Are you okay? Just checking in, no problem." And she decides, you know what, I hate you and I want you to know that. I guess he doesn't respond. It didn't seem like he responded. And she said, you know what, that wasn't enough. I'm gonna take your no response personally and I'm gonna continue it. I'm gonna make it worse. You suck and your dad hates you. And I fucked your dad.
Your ancestors definitely look upon you with a sense of failure. Just tell him he sucks. You don't have to say that. He taught you better, and you went against him everything he's ever shown. You suck. Well, there you go. She did say you suck. But she tacked on top of it like a diss sandwich. Like, just the worst thing you could ever say. Hey, by the way, you know your parent figure that you look up to? Yeah. You absolutely failed him. In every way. Like, what could possibly be the context?
Your dad came to my house last night, and we had a heart-to-heart. Really close heart-to-heart, by the way. He spoke to me personally and told me that you're a failure. He wishes he never had you. He hates that you didn't listen to anything that you taught him. And I fucked him. So.
Here, I'm not gonna blame. I don't know any of the context. But what could possibly make you say something like this? Honestly, that's pretty bad. Definitely not as bad as, you know, asking to lick your hairy.
Also, I'm gonna be your mom.
Hey, we've got time. We've got time.
Also, you've got a step sibling on the way. My bad. And you suck.
For that. All right, this next one is by user Sigward. Sigward? And it says alcohol or unhinged. I'm gonna make a wild assumption here and say both. Because, you know, it doesn't have to be one or the other. You can be drinking alcohol and be unhinged. I mean, hey, double up. Double whammy. Okay, here we go. Okay, cheers.
Cheers.
I think I don't want to be friends with you anymore. I'm sorry. Bye.
Okay.
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 Why does that hit so hard? In the last episode, it was the same thing. There is no better way to piss someone off when they want a reaction from you than to just be like, okay. Like, you can't come up with any quippy diss that would be better than just, okay. I mean, it would piss me off. "Oh, wait, I have a date tonight with a girl. Do you want to take me? I want Wingstop so bad. My ass is driving there, drunk."
What?
What? "Oh, by the way, yeah, someone else is taking me out tonight, and she's a girl. I'm really fucking hungry right now."
You are so awful that I became a lesbian. And I'm drunk driving. So, take that!
I gotta get Wingstop. I mean, she just admitted she's drunk. So, I mean, this train of thought doesn't usually happen when you're not drunk. You don't usually, like, stop mid-sentence, just be like, I'm so hungry right now.
I'm starving.
I want it so bad. You cannot bring it to me. Don't message me. Please, you missed me off last night.
What?
I don't want you in my life. He hasn't texted you. Oh my god, it's been 18 minutes and she sent 6 texts? What? I don't want you in my life. I'm really hungry right now. I'm really hungry. You can't bring it to me, though. You can't bring me Wingstop, buddy. I don't want to talk to you. This is exhausting. Make a decision and stick with it. Unless you want to bring Wingstop, don't message me.
Unless, listen, I hate you. Don't ever message me again. Also, I'm really hungry and I'm going out to eat with a girl. Also, I'm drunk. Also, don't even think about bringing me Wingstop unless. Don't message me.
Who is this?
Don't message me.
Relax, just DoorDash it. I don't want to talk to you unless you can bring me Wingstop. I'm really fucking hungry right now. My drunk ass is about to drive there. Nobody. This is no one. Good night. Kiss, kiss. Sorry.
What
is
the
going
hell?
on? What is happening?
What
You're
the
nothing to
helly?
me. You're nobody. Good night. Good night. Love you. I'm sorry. I want
My bad.
Wingstop. This is crazy. This is not just alcohol.
My bad. I
think
thought you were my
prediction
new
was right. This is
lesbian
not just
girlfriend.
alcohol. It has been less than 30 minutes. Also, it's
Kiss, kiss. Oh, my bad. I only give kisses to people who bring me Wingstop, okay?
3 p.m. Why are you drunk? What's going on? I'm going yo sleep. Thanks yo my amazing boyfriend. 9, so cute. Thinking that you would need something? I'm telling you now, 0 chance, absolutely 0 interest in you. I hope that gets to your head. 0, 0.
It's 3 p.m.
It's just 0. It's a me. 0. It's just 0, Luigi. Gross. Ew. No. Okay, no. Ew. Cute. Fine. Bye. My boyfriend is here. I'll talk to you later.
I thought it was a girl. I thought she had a date with a girl. Was she having a threesome all of a sudden? She's unhinged. This breakup really hit her. Clearly. Bruh.
Aw, bitch! What is happening? I don't understand. I don't get it. I don't understand what's going on. The times were cut out. I can't imagine this has been more than 40 minutes. Oh, so okay, hold on. She has a boyfriend? Or is he her boyfriend? I'm confused. Didn't she say she had a date with a girl? What's happening? I was in a meeting. You know how insane this makes you look. Love that your garbage doesn't affect me. I love that your garbage doesn't affect me, bitch. There's no chance. 0 chance. Good night. I'm so hungry right now. Pick and choose one thought and stick to that one for longer than a minute. That
Yeah, he has a
I don't think
point.
I've ever said something bad about you, but okay. Are you able to bring me or no? Wait, is she talking about Wingstop again? Dude, was this what life was like before, like, delivery? You just harass somebody with just random bullshit, just get into their head, like fucking brainwash them, and every once in a while just throw in, oh, I want Wingstop really bad. Can you bring it to me? I don't know. This might work on me. I need a friend to hang with. Clearly, you're not it. Bye-bye. That I have no problem with. I have 0 care. 0. I mean 0. Oh, yeah. It really seems like you don't care. You know, I think you should tell us
Why is she still going on? What does she hope to accomplish from all of this? What's her point?
one more time, because it didn't fully get across yet whether you care or not.
Block
So,
and
okay, this is
remove.
exhausting. Are we finally done? Night-night. Lol. Most definitely. Oh my goodness. You do know you ate ugly as hell, right? I know she's trying to say you are ugly as hell, which is funny in its own right. But
You
just
ate
imagining that she's
ugly
like,
as
you look ugly as
hell.
fuck when you eat. That would,
Last time you took me to Wingstop, you were eating so ugly. Don't even think about taking me to Wingstop, you ugly eater. Ugh. Ew. Kiss, kiss.
that would really get to me. I don't know what toy want me to do. I want something to eat. I'm so hungry. Thanks. I'm absolutely starving. I can't deal with you. This is crazy. Go get some food. This should be an advertisement for Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. And it's
Or
just a girl being like,
Wingstop.
I'm so fucking hungry. You eat ugly. And night night. Kiss kiss. I hate you. Woo! I'm so happy to hear that. Fuck yourself? Fuck yourself? Did you think maybe fuck yourself? So cute. She can't hold one feeling for this guy. He's either so cute or he eats ugly as hell. I need you to activate your Yukikoi Wai. I don't care. I didn't.
What? You could go why? Maybe she meant to say Kekona.
Care for you. I don't. And that is that. Wow. I can't imagine it stops there. It probably is continuing. This was only 3 days ago. Sigward, whatever your name is. I'm so sorry. This is horrible. Man, is this worse than the nice guys? I don't know. I don't think so, but it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. But to be fair, she didn't ask to see your hairy labia, so consider that a plus. Anyways.
Oh! Hold on. My mixer is broken again. I gotta unplug and replug. Hold on. Alright. Now we continue.
All right, this next one is by user Gibson_the_dolphin, and it says ex-friend's last rant in a Hoover attempt a few months later it. I don't know what that means, but let's check it out. Happy birthday, by the way. I didn't realize it was today. Thank you so much for the cake. I hope you have a great weekend. Thank you. I appreciate it so much. Of course, just wanted to share with everyone who couldn't make it yesterday, though I do still have some cake left. I'm sorry your slice fell apart the way it did. I wanted to say some of this on Friday, but I know you were all very busy, but I've been more interested.
3 whole years with our bratty cat girl.
Thank you for 3 years. Thank you. Meowdy. Also, this man is chatting it up. Why is he sending so many messages?
Perspective this week, since this birthday was a big milestone, and I've been reaching out and telling people how grateful I am for them. That's very nice. Wow,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
Real nice guy? Detected? Real nice guy? I don't express this enough, but I really do appreciate the many perspectives you shared with me. They really reflect how thoughtful and genuine you are, and I appreciate that presence in my life. Thank you for being a kind and good friend to me. Wow,
Wow.
that's really nice, and
Yeah,
I
this is
can't imagine
great.
this ends up being really weird. Let's see.
What
Thank you
a
for your
nice
messages. Respectfully, that sounds very becoming of oneself, but how you choose to interact with others and treat them has nothing to do with how you interact with me and how you treat me. You're correct. I was absolutely swamped on Friday, but I'm still confused at what that had to do with your ability to speak or not speak beyond trying to seemingly manage my emotions by withholding. Because you could have just said everything you said today on Friday.
Jesus Christ. How does she even think of so much to say? Holy block, delete, never speak to this person again, because what the hell?
But you
What the
actively
hell?
chose not to. When on the flip side, I consciously and intentionally took a moment out of my chaos to wish you happy birthday, etc. I was literally so busy and I still said happy birthday. And now you're gonna send me a nice heartfelt message? Fuck you. Don't know how this ended up here.
You could have told all of this to me on that day that we saw each other, but no, instead you chose to text it to me? Ugh.
was such a nice message. Anybody would be happy to receive that message. Anyways, I guess not. I don't have time for people that choose to treat others in certain way in a matter of convenience. It's not a kind or healthy behavior, no matter how nice you tell yourself that you are in doing so. Because you're correct again. I am a very thoughtful, very kind, very genuine, very good person, and very good friend. Beyond good, actually, but that's not what I receive back. And what I require in my life is reciprocity. Wow, you sound really nice. You know, you sound beyond nice. You sound like, man, I wish that you were my friend. You actually genuinely sound like the worst human being anyone has ever interacted with. I don't know if you know that, but you sound horrible. I'm glad to hear you appreciate my perspectives, because what you and others—
Oh my god, and it keeps going. It keeps going. All because of what? A happy birthday message.
fail to realize is that usually when I give my 2 cents on a matter and my input and my reflection on something, I put my time, my love, my energy, myself into it in all forms of sincerity and regard. Yeah, I think that's what he was trying to say. I think he gave you a very genuine compliment and you decided to yourself,
okay, guys. If this was you, if you received this message, if this was happening between you and that person, 1, in chat, 1, if you block immediately, 2, if you try to talk it out with them. I need to see something. 1, if you block them immediately, 2, if you hear them out. Hear them out, try to reason with them. 1! Yeah, lots of 1s, as there should be, 2 sounds so fun. Get into an argument. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna have to say 1 as well. Girl, this is why girl friendships are also so hard to have, because girls are kind of crazy. I won't lie. Is there an option 3 just to see how much they type? Yes, there is. And that is what we will do.
This isn't nearly enough. I deserve way better than this. This is like mean because you didn't mention how great of a person I am. I'm beyond good, okay? One would think that such a selfless gift and blessing of absolute sincerity would somewhere be repaid and returned with the same energy, etc., without it having to be asked for or demanded.
Why don't we get to see the message?
Thank you for confirming to me just how much everyone doesn't deserve my presence, my time, my energy, or my attention. You know, I think I'm happy about not deserving your presence. I think I can live with that. Wow, this goes on for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more fucking pages, and he doesn't say a single thing back. Notably, I understand it was just your birthday, but if you were truly being thoughtful and conscious and present and cared as you've claimed to, instead of making your purposefully delayed self-righteous speech to me about your milestone birthday, then you'd also recognize that today is Mother's Day, and you
guys, this is just insane behavior.
Lena, I can fix her. I'll fall on the grenade for my boys and stop some poor guy from getting his heart broke who can't handle things like this.
Do you guys even want to fix her? I know you guys make your memes, I can fix her, but do you even want? This is exhausting. I feel like there's no even thrill of a fix with this. It's just exhaustion 24/7. Imagine having to read 10 pages of text messages. Guys, I don't think you want to fix this. You don't. No, this is just... This is an energy vampire. It has to be a Redditor. The self-grander is too insane to not be one. Ugh, yeah, ain't nobody got time. I wouldn't even read the 10 messages. I just block and be like, okay. All this from a happy birthday. And he sent, what, a nice messaging like, thanks for being a great friend. What the? And she took it personally.
Probably would have had some sort of consideration, recognition of that detail,
right,
but
both
that
of you
also
to
confirms
assume
to
we
me
even
how you
read
treat
it.
women and how you treat your own mother, which I'm already aware of. Yeah, I already know that you don't treat your mom the way I would want you to treat your mom because, trust me, I've staked out your house quite a bit, and I know how you treat your mom. This goes on for so long, and it's all this.
How, at the end of your cycle, so here, guys, hold on, let me use the communal brain cell. I'm gonna summarize it, okay? For those of you who didn't hear it all.
An energy vampire.
Yeah.
That sucks away all your time. Unwilling Nekrolina note. Solution:
Yes.
Ignore them. Unless it is your choice and the streamer is a cute and adorable cat girl on the internet.
Exactly. Unless it's me, then you allow it.
How
Duh.
you reply to this lol that is Chrissy.
So in the beginning, there was girl, and girl says, happy birthday, your great friend. There was also guy. Guy responds, thank you. Sorry I ruined your slice of the cake. You're also a great friend and you're a great person. Girl responds, yeah! As a matter of fact, I am. And I don't want to hear your message, and you suck and your mom hates you.
Wait, Lena. I can fix her. All it takes is a flight of stairs and a little push in the right direction. Milky evil.
Oh no. Oh no.
Same thing. I feel like it's too long. I might not be able to read this whole thing. If you want to read the whole post, that's going to be on Gibson_the_dolphin on Reddit. I don't like doing this. I don't like skipping past stories. It's interesting, but it goes on for so long, and I only have so much time. So we're just going to check that one off as a win. Nice Girls has taken the cake on that respect. But let's keep looking. Okay, this one is by Inside Ear 6507, and it says, gave my number to a lady at church that I was told was in charge of coordinating ministry.
Oh no. Oh no. The coordinator ladies at church, guys. Coordinator ladies in general. Okay, if a woman has been put in charge of coordinating, you already, especially at a church, let me just say, you already know it takes some level of like perfectionism, neuroticism, whatever other ism there is. They're crazy, okay? I can already tell you, coordinating ministry, it doesn't even matter. We don't even have to make it a religious thing, but a lady coordinator, put them in charge. If they're in charge of any event coordination, they're crazy, okay? They're crazy.
Programs and events. I later found out that was a lie and she was not involved in any of that. Oh, I don't like that. What are your thoughts about being with someone who is cute in a broken kind of way? I'm not really sure I understand what you're talking about, but if you're talking about yourself, I hardly even know you. It's just that I'm cute, but broken.
Now I know. As your resident pick-me cat girl, I know. This... Guys, I don't even have the words. It's just... I'm cute, but broken. Can you handle someone as broken as me? I don't think you can handle someone like me. I'm a bit of a freak, and broken, and a little crazy, but cute. It's always good. The girls like this are always weird. I swear, they're always weird. You can't trust people that say things like this. This is a red flag.
I'm kawaii, but a little bit dark inside. Just a small little peek inside my darkened
Bruh, exactly.
Sorry mom, but I don't have plumbing experience.
I have dark thoughts that nobody else has,
Solution
by the way.
is simple, break that person more and run away. Nekrolina note.
Don't break the person more. Leave them be. Set them aside. Well, the first red flag should have been the fact that you were told that they were a woman who was working in some organization that you were volunteering at, and they weren't at all. That should have been your first red flag. Second was them messaging you, being all like, I'm cute, but like, I indulge in dark humor sometimes. I'm so broken. Don't fall for me, I'm broken.
twisted mind. I'm broken. I'm still cute. Yeah, instant red flag. Jesus, I can't imagine interacting with someone like this, but this is bad. Wow, this takes me back to the MySpace days.
Oh my
shout out
god.
MySpace.
Oh, bro.
I'll have to take your word for it,
MySpace.
but I don't really understand what that means, and I hardly know you. Okay, what are your thoughts on tattoos? I have 6 and wanted more. Oh my god, this is horrible. I'm physically
I'm so
reacting
quirky.
to this. How is this worse than the hairy labia? I don't get it. I don't care for tattoos. Well, I don't care what you think about them. It's not a problem of salvation, so I'm getting more. I never said it was. I just don't like them. Well, I don't need your approval. I'm getting more tattoos.
Why did she ask in the first place then? Hey King, what are your thoughts on tattoos? Don't like the tattoos, to be honest. Well, who asked? I don't care what your thoughts on tattoos are. I'm getting more. Who asked? Oh, literally you did.
Tattoos. Okay. What do you think about tattoos? I'm not a huge fan. Well, I don't care. Okay. I don't give a shit. Okay? Actually, fuck you. Okay. God doesn't care either. Right. Okay. So fuck you. No,
Your
not.
dad
And then seemingly
hates you
some
too.
period of time later, quit being so intense. You're taking your faith too seriously. Nobody is going to like you because of that. Hello?
Because of a
Talk
thumbs
to
up?
me. To think I was going to sleep with you, but you up and ghosted me. Piece of crap. No woman will ever love you like I would have.
What the heck? 0 to
Hate
100.
this. To think I was actually gonna let you sleep with me? Oh my gosh. Why do you just assume he wants to sleep with you? He doesn't know you. He doesn't know who the fuck you are.
He literally thought she was a church coordinator. He went into this thinking that he was going to talk to a coordinator lady for extracurricular activities. And she's out here like, I'm broken. Also, I have tattoos. Also, I was going to sleep with you, but fuck you. Aw, lady! He just thought you were coordinating stuff. Discord demon type beat. Yeah, updates. You got some experience with those.
Okay, I am oblivious as hell, but even I know those Nekrolina red flag, yes.
How can you miss those red flags? You can't. Inferno, thank you so much for 35 months. Thank you.
To think I actually was gonna let you anywhere near my crotch? I have totally changed my mind. I don't care if you like tattoos. I don't even want to sleep with you. Whatever. I'm gonna have to ask you to not message me anymore. Thanks. Whatever. Leave. and then she's typing another message.
Why would
Whatever.
she type
Leave
more?
my messages. You know what? I've got a little bit more to say actually. I'm really hungry for wings.
Yeah, I was
Fuck
thinking
you.
the same
You're
thing.
worthless. Nobody will like you. You should hang yourself.
Oh my god!
What the fuck?
I was gonna sleep with you, but because you told me to like not talk to you ever again, now you deserve to die, actually. So, here's the rope.
This isn't just cringe, dude. This is scary. This is actually
In Minecraft.
horrifying. To jump from, I was gonna let you sleep with me? Oh my gosh, really? Okay, now you should just throw yourself off a fucking building. The fuck is wrong with you? Did you just change your number to contact me again? That is horrifying. This is horrifying. Stop blocking me. Stop changing your number. Oh my god, that is fucking scary.
That's
that
psycho.
is really actually genuinely concerning. Okay, this next one's gonna be short. It's by Board OK 3478, and it says, "I love being single." And it's a picture of a girl flexing in a gym mirror. And it's a dating profile, and it says, "Sorry, fellas, this one's officially
are you on a dating app? What do you mean, sorry fellas, this one's officially Why are you still there? Why haven't you deleted your account yet? Hi, 6 shots. Meowdy. Bye-bye.
Taken. But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed. This is
What?
so fucked up, dude. Can you
Get
imagine
in
dating this girl, like having
line?
a long-term relationship with this girl, and you find out, like in all other aspects, she's normal, she's a good girlfriend, and then you find out she has a dating profile, not to date and cheat, but just
No. Exactly. Imagine you are with a girly pop. You love her to bits and pieces. Suddenly, your bro comes up. Hey! Meowdy Carolboard! Yo! Thank you so much for your raid. Hi! Thank you for trusting me with your community. I hope you had an amazing stream. Hello everyone, happy Sunday. My name is Nekrolina. I'm a cat, and today we're doing a little reacting. My bro stealing my girly pop. Thank you. We're watching this video, and basically, it's saying that this girl is in a relationship, right? Hold on. Let me find it. Happy Sunday. Sorry, fellas. This one's officially taken. So she's still on the dating app. But in case you want to get in line, no toxic people allowed. So I was just saying, imagine you're dating a girly and you're in love, okay? But suddenly your bro, out of nowhere, messages you and says, hey, bro, I hope you don't mind that I'm in line. For when you and your girl break up, you wouldn't mind if I started dating her after you, right? I'm in line, by the way. I'm like number 4 after some other guys who are also in line. What? First of all, what would you do if your bro said that? Second of all, what would you do with your girl? Would you drop your bro and the girl? We are not bros. Yeah, I feel like that's breaking the bro code as well. Like, no, bro, why are you in line for also? Why is my girl even on here in the first place? I'm after Chad, and John. There's a few other guys in front of me, but, you know, I'm in line. Just wanted to let you know. Hope that's okay, bro. Is it okay to text your girl?
Dude. Can you imagine dating this girl, like having a long-term relationship with this girl, and you find out, like in all other aspects, she's normal, she's a good girlfriend, and then you find out she has a dating profile, not to date and cheat, but just in case you fuck up. Like, is that worse? That's almost worse. Of course she's from Florida. Of course she is. Okay, we're running low on time, so I'm gonna do one more. This one is from the real Tiny Tim, and it says, throwback to these texts with my ex from a couple months ago. Okay, so this looks to be a bit of a trend on the Nice Girl subreddit. It seems to be mostly exes. Can I send a voice message?
Oh, no.
I know you won't be able to hear it till later, but it would be easier. Yeah, go right ahead. Never mind. I'm sorry. I hope you have a good night. No, just say it. It's okay. Tell me what's wrong. It's a lot. I'm okay. I don't want to bother you right now. Enjoy your night.
No.
Do you want me to call you after?
Oh, guys, I can already tell that this is gonna end really badly. Why does he sound like anti-VA? No, step bro. That's the wrong hole.
No, don't worry. No, I want to talk about what's on your mind. I want to hear what's on your mind. Do you like beef jerky?
What the hell?
What? All right, wait, hold on.
Wait. Wait, what just happened here?
Are you right now? Enjoy your night. Do you want me to call you after? No, don't worry. No, I want to talk about what's on your mind. I want to hear what's on your mind. Do you like beef jerky? What?
Gay to like
wait,
beef
hold on. Are
jerky?
they flirting?
Yes.
Why would they be flirting? What is wrong with me? Yeah, they're talking about beef jerky, so of course they're flirting. I just don't. What's
Why
going
not
on here? So
Wingstop?
I know that was random, but do you? Not really. Okay. I was just asking because there's a guy here selling beef jerky. Okay, that's kind of sweet. I don't know. I
Okay.
mean, it's not that sweet.
Maybe
but
he was gonna
thinking
buy
of
one to give it
I
to
guess.
her.
Okay. But serious though, I want to know what's on your mind, and also I just want to hear your voice. I miss you. It's not worth talking about. I'm okay. Everything is worth talking about. There's nothing that isn't worth talking about. I lost to a
Okay.
child. Lol. Wow.
What? Guys, I'm getting really confused by like the flow of this conversation. Oh,
Have a
Bruh.
good night, I guess. John?
Night.
What did I do wrong? I wanted you to come over tonight so we could talk, but never mind. I'm sorry. I'm too much of a burden. Oh god, this is... this...
Guys, I hate when people do that. Oh, it's so... I'm just gonna say it. It's so annoying! I have a problem and I'm really sad. Okay, tell me about your problem. I'm here for you. No, it's not worth it. I can't burden others with my problem. No, you can talk to me. Don't worry. Tell me about it. No, it's all right. I'm just the biggest burden in the universe. No, don't worry. It's not like that. Please talk to me about it. There's no point in me living anymore in this video game. No, that's not true. May as well just slide in the sewers and disappear. No one would even notice that I'm gone. It always snowballs into something like this. I swear. So the
this
drama
type of like guilting someone
Sorry.
into caring about your problems instead of just saying your problems. Like, how could he possibly know that you wanted him over tonight?
respectfully notices your breast. Respectfully. You know what? I was gonna be mad, but because you said respectfully with the meowdy emote, hey, respectfully, thank you. Yeah. You know, there's also the under breast mole as well. So, there's also the one not there, but on my cheek as well. Respectfully looking, I hope. Respectfully looking, I hope. Disrespectfully noted. Ban that guy!
All you said was, can I send you a voice message? And then
What?
you went, no, actually, it's okay. I'm such a burden. Oh, you're an adult, okay? You know, you gotta pay taxes or taxis, like in the last video. Shout out the last video. Sorry. My phone was the life counter for the table, and then I got a bunch of notifications onto my phone, and everyone started looking at my phone. You did nothing wrong. I'm sorry, baby. You're not a burden at all. Maybe communicate that so I don't
What
feel
the
like a fucking idiot.
Wait, I thought they were breaking up? Wait, I'm confused. Were they not broken up? Why is she baby all of a sudden?
Well,
Bruh.
next time. I'm sorry, but you didn't look like an idiot. I started getting a bunch of notifications all at once, and I put my phone on Do Not Disturb. I'm sorry it seemed like I was ignoring you, but you low-key were, because I was having a hard time, and you were telling me to talk about it, so I started talking about it, and then you're bugging me about beef jerky as if it's the most important thing in the world? Yeah, you know what? I'll give that to her. You know,
beef
obviously, she was
jerky.
having a hard time. I didn't think she was going about it in the most mature or adult-like way, but, you know, bringing up beef jerky all of a sudden doesn't tend to help situations like this. And trust me, I know from experience. While I was trying to vent, so I said fuck it and stopped trying, and you stopped caring about what was wrong with me because it wasn't convenient for you. But like, I get it. You didn't have your phone. I won't take it so personal. Sure about that? You sure? Because you already are. I really tried to not get upset and be rude to you, but it happened, and I ruined your night. I'm sorry. I hope you have a good night. I'm sorry, baby. Again, I'm sorry. I wanted you to vent, and I'm sorry for randomly asking you.
My bad. Babe, I just wanted to bring you beef jerky to cheer you up. I'm so sorry about bringing up the beef jerky. I'm sorry for being the worst boyfriend ever. I'll never talk about beef jerky again. Fuck. God damn it.
The beef jerky. Why is the beef jerky such a central part to this storyline? It's all I'm sorry and not a solution to this problem. Yeah, break up with her. No person who acts like that could possibly be in any type of like respectful long-term relationship where you're peers and you communicate. That is not communication. Like, he's saying he's sorry. You haven't given him enough to make a solution. You basically just assumed he would figure it all out. Meanwhile, all this dude is thinking about is beef jerky. He like wanted you to help.
Fuck, you've been thinking of beef jerky. Guys, who is thinking of beef jerky right now?
You think dirt is just so important, you think it's just the most important thing in the world, and you don't even like big holes, you just hate large hole mulch cells with all your being, but I won't take it personally.
You should take it personally because mulch cells are out. Mulch is so last season. Every gardening king and queen that I know only uses dirt. So you should take it personally. Fluff your mulch and your beef jerky. Hi, Celestial. Meowdy, welcome. Hi. Hi. Guys, should I have pizza for dinner tonight? I do be hungry. Okay. Should I have udon with chicken? Or should I have pizza with special white sauce? Which one? I think I'm gonna have udon with chicken. Thanks for your suggestions, everyone. I know the majority said pizza, but I'm gonna go with udon with chicken. Thank you. Thank you. Actually, I'm gonna have beef jerky. Never mind. Beef jerky it is. Hi, welcome, by the way. Welcome, Joey. Hi. Welcome, Fuji. Hi, Rascal. Welcome, bro. But of course, yes. I just remembered that the place that has chicken udon has a really delicious dessert that I've been thinking about for the past week. I've really been thinking about it. It's like an addiction. So I really want that dessert. And the pizza place does not have these nuts. Meow, your dad's nuts. I'm great, Celestial. How are you? Your vote doesn't matter. I'm choosing. I must have this dessert. I'm thinking about it like it's jerky. I swear. I forgot what I even paused for. My tangents. I went off on a rant. I don't even know what I was ranting about.
Beef jerky. All right. One more. That's it. This one is from Soulless Souls. And it says, women love women.
She always asks us for our opinion and then disregards it. Sag. Do you like beef jerky? BTW chat.
Beef jerky. I like beef jerky. I think beef jerky is tasty. Tee-hee, I like it. I feel like I saw someone ask something. For what it was. What did you ask me? Oh, what's the name of the dessert? I don't know. It's like a puff pastry or something. I can describe it. It comes with this really sticky creamy sauce as well. Gosh, I can't say anything without it being an innuendo. I'm Omer. What are you reacting to? It's pinned. It's pinned in the message, and also it's called, Is Nice Girls Worse Than Nice Guys? Puff pastry with that special sticky white sauce.
Let's be real. Jerky is the only thing you're jerking, Necro Kek.
Bruh! Ooh! Why'd you have to say it like that?
My charming ex-girlfriend gets scary. I can't stop thinking about what we had. I know I messed everything up, but I'm a different person now. I was lost, and I made the worst mistake of my life. Being with him meant nothing compared to what we had. I miss you. I miss us. Please, I'm begging you to give me another chance. You have no idea how sorry I really am. I appreciate you reaching out. I've moved on, though. I hope you find what you're looking for. Moved on? Don't you dare say that to me. You think you can just walk away from me like I'm some kind of mistake?
Actually, yeah. You should have been aborted.
I can't have you. No one will. You belong to me. Don't forget. I know everything about you, and I'm not afraid to remind you of that.
What the hell?
What the fuck? That is horrifying. That is a villain monologue, dude.
What's
I know
going on
everything
here?
about you. I know you.
Homegirl just finished watching Future Diary. I swear. How do you say this real? Like bruh. I'm speechless. Now I'm speechless. Over the edge, I'm just breathless. I never thought that I'd catch this. Hi, Dawning. Yadi, welcome. Yes, that's a real yandere.
You better than you know you. I know all your weaknesses and I will exploit them. Relax, okay? The sex couldn't have been that good. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Moral of this video, nice guys are way more disgusting. Nice girls are fucking horrifying.
Dude, at least, the nice guys were talking about hairy labia and, like, pussy shots, okay? I mean, we can respect that. Sometimes your horniness just takes over and it is what it is. I mean, okay? Nice guys are just horny, but nice girls, yeah, they're crazy. What is going on here? Bruh.
I pray that nobody watching this video ever has to experience anything like this or anything like the nice guys, because it's all bad. It's all bad. And, you know, I do think the nice guys are definitely more sexual, and I think that, you know, is scary in its own right, because, you know, men, right, ladies? Not me, though. Not me. Anyways, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did...
Yeah.
Okay, chat, I ain't falling on that grenade. However, if she's crazy, grippy socks. Grippy socks, grippy box. Yet, nah. Retune to sender.
As that famous saying goes, do not stick your willy in crazy, okay? Stay away, chat. Do not stick your willy in crazy, okay? Yeah. These are weird. I didn't think... Sometimes I see some messages like this, and I genuinely don't think that I don't think people like this exist, but they do. They're just crazy. Oh, crazy! I was crazy once. Lock them in the rubber room. The rubber room with rats, where rats can make them crazy. Oh, you can stick your ding dong in crazy. Just remember to pull out. Oh goodness! Don't even do that. Don't even do that! Crazy hot scale, everyone? Oh, jeez. Guys, have I taken the crazy hot scale quiz? I think... Also, there's a second part to this, by the way. R/nice girls is genuinely scary. Okay. We have some options. Alright. Wait, first we have to take a stretch break. Okay, first, we stretch. Then, I will give you your options and you can choose. Okay? Go. 5 minutes. I will find more music. Somehow. Ooh. Oh, this one's a good one. This one, and then this one. Don't pull out. Got it. Do pull out. Don't go near crazy. Speaking of crazy, wait, what should we do? Wait. BRB! Hi. Is it time? Na, na, na. Hi. I have returned. Bam, 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 beedum, ba-dum. Hi. Na 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 bam bam beedum bow bow. Bow da beedum bow. Hello. Just come back more obsessed with you. Beat it better. Na 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 na. Okay. We have some options. Hi. We have some options. Now, we could watch r/Nice Girls is Genuinely Scary. We could watch High Damage. I have appeared for the sole purpose of stating that girls with freckles have a 32% increase in cuteness. That's me! I have freckles! Is me. Are you saying that for me specifically? I will take the compliment. Also, do you like beef jerky? Okay. Do you want to watch r/Nice Girls is Genuinely Scary? Failure of the Fire Festival, which is an internet historian video. We also have Entitled Girl Loses It When Finally Told No. And we also have America's Secret Underground Cheese Bunkers. We have quite a variety. So please pick your poison. Hi, Asladan. Hi. Fire Festival is good. Cheese Bunker. All four sounds good. Well, we just watched a Nice Girls one. So in order to take a break from Nice Girls, let's watch a different one and then maybe go back. If the vibe is right. Damaged! Thank you! Thank you for sacrificing your soul to me! Thank you very much. I do, yeah. Meow, Fire Festival is great, but I love cheese. I also love cheese. Okay. The Fire Festival one is pretty short. You know, they're all pretty short. Why not all three? Why not all three? And then maybe if we're in the mood for the Nice Girls one, we can watch that one as well. Why not all three? What's stopping us? We'll do them all. Okay. This one is the failure of the Fire Festival. Now, what I know about the Fire Festival, I have very minimum knowledge, okay? All I know is that it was this huge Instagram fad for some period of time where all the super rich elite people were going there. And it was supposed to be this really prestigious festival, like the next Coachella sort of thing. But it failed in the end and it ended up being a scam. That's all I know about it. Okay, so let's go. Wait, do we want subtitles? Yay or nay? Closed caption, yes? Or closed caption, no, chat? What are we feeling? Yes? Nay? Yay, nay? No. Up to you. I hate captions. So I'm removing them. Oh, but yeah, a lot of you want them. So let's do it. Okay, let's go.
Hi there.
Hi.
You're probably wondering how I got this tan. Well, let me tell you the story.
Uh-oh.
It begins with a man by the name of Billy McFarland. Billy was a good boy. At 22, he had dreams of becoming a super wealthy entrepreneur, dropping out of college to start a business called Magnesis.
Wow.
Over the years, he managed to network with some powerful people. One of them was Ja Rule. Translated from German, I believe it means, yes, rule. Over drinks, he pitched an idea. Here's an accurate recreation of that event. Mr. Rule, he says, I have a brilliant idea.
Like, word, like, yo, what happened? Woo. I'm like, yo, it's 2 hours fucking the fish. Woo.
Precisely. Great minds think alike. It will be 2 weeks of absolute luxury in the Bahamas.
Is he down?
Mr. Rule.
Guys, did that actually happen? No way. I believe it. I believe it.
Production began in late 2016.
They wooed.
Fire promised beaches, ladies,
Ooh.
gourmet food, luxury villas. Hosted on a private island in the Bahamas called Fire Cay, once owned by Pablo Escobar. VIP tickets up to $250,000. Swimming pigs. Blink 182. Major laser. A steel drum.
Whoa.
Welcome to Fire Festival, the best 2 damn weeks of your life. I bought my ticket.
Okay, would you pay 240,000 for 2 weeks? Guys, I would never. No, yeah, what the? You could buy a house, probably. Heck no. But I guess people who have a lot of money, to them, 240,000 is probably just like $240, you know? We will never understand the mentality of people who are filthy rich. Ooh.
Ticket immediately. The day arrives. About 5,000 people are making their way directly from Miami Airport, and there are huge delays to get to Fire K.
Just to
Although
go to
I
this
shouldn't
festival.
say Fire K, because it doesn't exist.
What?
In the marketing, they referenced this island, which is actually Norman's Cay, run by George Jung, not Pablo, by the way. But that doesn't matter because we're not going there either. We're going to Great Exuma.
What?
Private island? Forget that. Population, 7,000. In fact, we're basically in the parking lot of a sandals resort. In the end, only about 500 of us make it to the island. The remaining customers' flights are cancelled. You're about to see why. We're hauled onto a school bus and taken to the site.
Hello, so it was built on lies from the very start. There was no private island from Pablo Escobar. There was no private island at all. It was a public place, inhabitants of 7,000. It was built on lies from the very beginning. Crazy.
Gravel lot with a bunch of FEMA tents. Oh no! Remember those promises of luxurious villas? Pranked ya? Enjoy your stay. And
You can
don't
be
forget
in a
your
pod.
complimentary cup of UNICEF rice.
Turn this bus right around.
Once
What
there, no one
the-
knows whose tent belongs to whom, so staff try getting everyone into a line. Then they abandon that idea and tell everyone
Keep in mind, chat, that this is supposed to be the elite of the elite. People who paid so much money to go here. These are people who have tons of money, and they've just been stashed away in the middle of nowhere without anywhere to stay. Jeez.
it's a free-for-all. Expecting a party, this guy took all of his drugs on the flight over.
Oh my god.
He's the only one having any fun. Everyone else is
The
grumpy
only
because it's
one.
been 5 hours and there's no food.
Uh-oh.
In lieu of food, staff decide to start handing out tons of free tequila. This only exacerbates problems.
Oh
Once the
my
food does arrive,
God.
it's just as delectable as promised though. Gourmet craft single there. A few hours later, bags arrive on a shipping container. It was getting dark and there was no lighting.
So everybody's
What
walking around with
the
their
hell
cell
is
phones trying
that?
to look for their luggage.
Plenty of people had their luggage stolen. But don't worry, if you have any valuables, the festival advertised top-notch.
I don't want to say that I'm a high maintenance girly, okay? But chat, genuinely, if I ended up like stuck in this situation, I think I would cry. I'd call my dad and I'd say, Dad, please help. Please take me home. Dad, I'm stuck. I don't want to be here. I'm in the filth and the muck and the dirt and I want to go home. I want to go home now. What's Dad gonna do? I don't know. Get me home. Considering you're so low, you're a floor maxer. Listen, guys, you don't understand. Floor maxing, actually, sometimes it's comfortable. I don't mind laying on it like grounds me, you know what I mean? In spiritual terms, I feel grounded whenever I floor rot. And my cats come and cuddle with me. I don't mind, you know? Also, I mainly floor max because they say that you shouldn't be on your phone in bed, okay? So instead of going and laying in my bed on my phone, because then it makes it harder for you to fall asleep at night, because your brain associates your bed with not bedtime. So instead, if I lay on the floor, then I don't have that problem. You see what I mean? Yeah, no phone in bed, so I've moved to the floor. Exactly. The floor isn't so uncomfortable. I have my pillow made of clothes. And I lay there. I read my book. It's like close proximity living room maxing. I would floor rot at my parents' house as well. I'd just lay on the floor. It's comfy! It's comfy!
Security. Here it is. But no one told guests they had to provide their own lock. There are rumors of muggings by the locals.
I heard rumors of feral dogs.
A tent supposedly
Feral
caught fire.
dogs?
The closest beach has a rampant shark problem.
Oh my
Staff don't have any
god!
uniforms or walkie-talkies, so no one knows who's in charge, and the people who are in charge can't talk to each other.
This is a
Here's
disaster.
The bathroom. Many staff quit after only a couple of hours. For the few customers who were willing to just make the most of it and enjoy the music, they had some bad news too. All of the major musical acts pulled out. In fact, Major Lazer wasn't even confirmed to go in the first place. The event was promoted as cashless, so all people had were these useless Disney bucks on their fire.
Oh, the URL. I forgot. Let me grab it. I forgot it. Okay, here.
Band, which meant they couldn't buy anything or catch a cab if they were stranded.
That's
and even with only
insane.
500 people, there are too few tents and beds, so everyone is just stealing each other's.
What?
And for any of you thinking you could just escape
So they were originally supposed to have 5,000 people, but then they didn't even have enough tents for 500? How did this go so bad? Genuinely, I want to know, what was the creator of this thinking when he networked with all those high-profile people and Ja Rule, and they ended up having this mess? How? How did he pull it off in the first place? What a disaster.
to the sandals. Bad luck. It's peak season and they are absolutely full.
He was
People are
scamming
reaching
them
out
from
to
the
the embassy
start?
for help. After a few hours, most people
What? Goshujin-sama, plus. Thank you. Thank you for the 10. What the heck? Mwah. That was very sweet. Rich kid probably wasn't used to actually planning stuff, so he was overwhelmed. Or he was planning to scam people from the start. They do say that the most successful business people are those who have, like, screwed over tons of people. Like, you cannot be a super successful business person if you don't screw people over. Actually. Hi, Zen. Or he was just planning to scam them from the beginning. That was his plan all along. That's wild. I'd like to think that he tried, but I guess we'll see at the end. I'd like to think he tried, got in way over his head, and it ended up just being a disaster. Swallow all your morals are a poor man's quality. Yeah, Fraxy. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. You've got to let go of your morals if you want to be like a billionaire or something. Guys, I would never. To me, I know for some people, like, it might not be that way, but for me, the way that I was raised, I don't know, is it a blessing or a curse? I was raised in a way that I value my morals way more than I value other stuff. I could never sleep at night knowing that I scammed tons of people out of tons of money. Like, no amount of money in the bank account would make me feel good about ruining people's times or lives. But maybe that's a weakness. I don't know. Do you guys ever think about that? Do you ever think, like, is it a weakness to have the morals to prevent you from being the best version of yourself? But I think it's okay. I don't mind.
Wait, this isn't a scam. I thought I was in a Findom stream. Shit.
Yeah, I don't Findom. Guys, I admire, I don't know if I could ever. Give me money right now. Give me sub or give me death.
people chose to go back to the airport, and the rest were forced back home when the Bahamian government stepped in. The festival was closed.
The Bahamian government.
But the exodus from the island made its own problems.
Oh,
Guests spent
jeez.
hours dehydrated and hung over in a hot building. Why staff locked the door isn't entirely known. But one girl
They're actually locked in. Oh my god, guys. This is a huge disaster. And order to answer that, you have to know what the best version of yourself is. The best version of me is when I'm with you. Ooh, look at my wrist. Chat, my wrist is through the roof.
Painted before they were finally reopened.
Good morning.
Everyone gets home, and that was the end of it. Except for me. I was rescuing someone, helping them out, and I got lost in the woods.
Uh-oh.
Anyway, back at home, the shitstorm on social media was just ramping up. The Reddit Fire Festival was created, and it started documenting everything that went wrong at the event.
Oh, so
People were
Javril made a
circulating
public
a fake
statement.
tweet by Jar that the whole thing was a social experiment.
What?
Some wholesome festival memes there. And it quickly turned into a marketing case study of what not to do. In response, Fire started serving cease and desist letters to stop people from saying mean things about them. Mr. Rule released
There's no way you create a failure festival, scam people out of thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars, and then you really think you have the audacity to send a cease and desist to people who say negative things? Some dumb random. Ooh, thank you so much for the 5. Thank you. Mwah! Thank you. It was not a scam. You don't think it was a scam? I think it was. They were false advertising. Oh, you mean that they were... Don't say my festival was a scam. It wasn't. It was real.
an official statement online, both apologizing and saying that it's not his fault.
What?
Interestingly, he wasn't even on the island at the time. He was giving a concert in Chicago.
What?
Although,
He wasn't
to
even
their
at his
credit,
own festival.
They offer everyone a full refund. Or you could always let it ride and opt in for tickets to 2018's Fire Festival.
And a VIP ticket to next year's Fire Festival.
Bruh.
Exactly.
Next year?
Meanwhile, Billy is on
he
full
tried,
damage control.
right?
He claims that a storm came in the night before and changed all of the marketing into lies.
We got to a point that we were very excited about on Wednesday night with how the two sites looked, and we got hit by a big storm.
But the apologies weren't enough. A few days later, and the first lawsuit was served.
Attorney Ben Misalis doesn't think it's funny. He's filed a $100 million class action lawsuit against the organizers.
Oh
Then
my
another
goodness.
suit. Then 7 more. Then the feds got involved, claiming Billy had committed wire fraud. Serious charges with serious prison time. More on that later.
But first,
Right now, let's go into the history of
Do you
Fire.
think he deserves... Is he in jail, actually? Well, I guess we'll find out. We'll find out. No spoilers.
Festival. The marketing was clever. To get the word out, they got in touch with about 400 influencers, Instagram celebrities, and they offered them VIP tickets or cash to promote.
This is why we need down with influencers, chat. Okay, down. We need to stop glorifying these Instagram influencers. We need to glorify the cat girl VTubers instead. Me specifically, me only. Down with them, up with me. But seriously, wait, I feel bad saying like I pray for the downfall of Instagram influencers because that's like praying for the downfall of someone's their income. But I genuinely think that it was such a mistake. It was such a mistake because you can't trust anyone. If you look for reviews on anything, makeup or whatever especially, you can't find a real review anywhere because they're all sponsored by these companies and they tell you lies. You can't trust any of them! It's all just lies based on sponsorships. Hi. Oh, it pisses me off! Yeah, but you should use code ONLYLENA on your gamer subs order for 10% off. Also, there's a Europe and an Australia store, so... Hi, Gold Standard. Oh, I'm really mad! It just makes me so agitated because they lie about everything because they're sponsored by everything. You know, one day they're gonna pop out and come out with like this tea. I don't know, skinny fit tea, whatever, that the Kardashians are using. Guys, I could go on a tangent on this for days, but I'm not gonna. I'm just saying, they were a mistake.
The event. They even managed to get Kendall Jenner to post about it. Rumor has it she was paid $250,000 for this post. Their marketing worked though. The festival
A
sold
quarter
out.
of $1 million
So how
to
did it
advertise
go
a
so
scam
wrong?
festival.
Let's start with the money. During the planning process,
Bruh.
a consultant came in and said the festival would cost $50 million and require another year of organization.
They should have planned this 2 whole years out.
This is
More
after
than that, maybe
they made all the
5
promises.
years.
And they had nothing near that amount, so they started cutting expenses way back.
Bruh.
Remember those luxury villas? They were going to cost $10 million alone, so they scrapped them. Now everyone gets a 10.
Now they're in a bubble.
Deposits for the bands? Nope. Food, infrastructure, staff, all were cut back. But, you may ask, how did they have so little cash if they sold out? It's the price. It was way
So they were
too
trying to
low.
spend more than
Now
they
wait a
made.
minute. Up to
Well, actually,
$250,000.
and that's not a surprise when they gave Kendall Jenner $250,000 to make one advertisement post on Instagram. There goes all their money. They could have paid for housing, but no. Instead, they had 500 bubbles because they had to give Kendall Jenner money for an Instagram post. Unbelievable! They could have given me $250,000 for an Instagram post.
$1,000 a ticket is too low. In fact, on social media, people were so merciless and unsympathetic towards the
Hey,
guests
Shrimp! Thank you. Thank you very much for stealing Envy's soul.
because they thought it was a bunch of rich kids paying for tickets with a starting price of $12,000. And you can thank fake news for that assumption. You see that number repeated
12,000.
everywhere. But actually, very few were paying even close to that amount. The
What were they
standard price was
paying?
around $1,200.
Okay, but still,
Which,
that's
if you think
a lot.
about 2 weeks in the Bahamas with practically all of your expenses taken care of, that's pretty bloody good. In fact, some tickets were as low as $500.
6 months ago, got together and got the early bird special for about $500. And this covered food, transportation, ticket, and somewhere to sleep.
How on earth were they
But wasn't the food just 2 pieces of bread and cheese? That's like, what, $5 at the grocery store? Oh, how is that a good deal?
gonna break even with that? They weren't. And on the flip side, there's no proof whatsoever that anyone purchased a $250,000 ticket. So basically, they're stuffed. Billy has to start taking tough short-term loans just to keep afloat. Which, by the way, is why they did the fire bans. It was to raise cash. It's reported that up to $2 million in Firebucks in-game currency was spent in the lead-up to the event.
Oh my god!
But this wasn't even close to enough. Practically broke, and with the event only a few weeks away, the more experienced staff suggested postponing. But thanks to those short-term loans, he couldn't. So he insisted on going forward. Those staff tried to control the damage by telling celebrities and public figures not to go.
How was the fire festival?
So,
I mean, she got her bag in the end. She got her $250,000 in the end, and she didn't even have to go to this disaster.
Billy and Jar are in some serious trouble. But let's please have one failed festival that has a sequel. Well,
Did it have a sequel?
Billy is out on $300,000 bail. His assets were frozen as at May 18th. He dropped his expensive attorneys. He's selling his property in New York. He tried to sell Magnesis for $150,000, but it was cancelled for being fraudulent. Massively in debt and with no hope of paying it back. Fire went into involuntary bankruptcy.
He threw his whole life away. He could have been successful. He went from being a multi-millionaire to being broke. All over this stupid festival. Wow. Wow. Wow.
And
He
that
was successful.
is the end of Fire Festival.
RIP.
I'll keep you posted about whether Billy is going to jail.
Did he go to jail?
So long, Fire Festival. You were too beautiful for this world. And as for me, well,
He's
it's time to go
stuck.
home.
He's stuck on the island. Where's his coconut? Hello? Uh-oh. No! He didn't make it! It's over. They've decided the new location. So is the original guy, still in charge of all of that then? If they've decided the new location of Fire Festival 2. Is the guy who was originally charged? Hold on. Fire Festival 2. Hi, Tabitha. Oh my gosh. Fire Festival 2 from 30th of May to 2nd of June? But that didn't happen, did it? No, wait, that didn't happen. There's no way. Yeah, ballsy of them to keep the same name. Absolutely. You'd think, but maybe some people would have morbid curiosity. What was the name of the guy? I forgot. Okay, next we're gonna watch Entitled Girl Loses It When Finally Told No. They've rescheduled to September. Guys, I will be looking forward to seeing if Fire Festival 2 is going to be more successful than Fire Festival 1. I mean, hopefully it will be. It won't be a massive failure. But we will never know. We'll have to wait till September. Wait, what if I go? Guys, my birthday's in September. For my birthday, should I go to Fire Festival 2 and give you guys like a live report straight from the scene of wherever I am? I'll be live in Discord. Guys, they've put me in a pod. They fed me 2 slices of bread and a cheese. I'm starving. Oh yeah, let me get the link. I'm starving. Starting my Skinny Queen arc at Fire Festival 2. Sure, yeah, I would not go to a festival, Shtak, you're right. You may, what? Yeah, I probably would hate every second of it. Guys, I tried to go camping one time and it was a disaster. Granted, I was really young, so my mom had a family friend who loved going camping. And they had a daughter. And so my mom, they were going camping and my mom said, let's also join them in going camping. So we went and we joined them in the evening. We went to go camping. But in a proper tent and everything, guys. Not like glamping, but actual camping. And I remember telling my mom, I think I was maybe 11 or 12. I said, Mom, I want to go home. I don't want to camp. It was a good experience for a couple of hours, but hell no, was I gonna sleep there on the floor? Bruh. Anyway.
Miss Pooper Pants was abandoned by...
Wow, what a name. Miss Pooper Pants. Okay.
Miss Pooper Pants was abandoned by her mom at a bar after a heated, you ruined my life exchange. So she made sure to poopify everyone else's day too.
Sarah, can I just give you
I was not expecting to get a face full of titties.
Do not call me Sarah.
That's your name, isn't it?
Do not call me Sarah.
You're Sierra Johnny, right?
No, do not call me Sarah.
Okay, I don't want to get into any...
I'm younger. No, I'm not. I'm not trying to get anything.
I know, it's okay. Hey, where can I give you a ride to?
Okay, white privilege.
No, not at all.
Okay, white privilege.
Not at all.
I'm not trying to.
I want to help you, okay?
Chat, stop looking!
These guys don't want you in their restaurant.
Okay, white privilege.
They don't want you in their restaurant anymore. I just want to help you out.
Okay, white privilege.
Can I give you a ride somewhere?
Okay, white privilege.
Do you want to go to the hospital?
Why does she keep saying that?
Privilege.
I don't even know what you're talking about, okay? I just want to...
You're literally giving white privilege to me.
What can I do to help you then?
Wire transfer your white privilege to me right now.
Then quit.
Don't. You're going to get yourself arrested. Don't do it.
Quit.
Look, stop. These guys want to kill you.
Oh, she's assaulting a
one more
police
time and
officer.
I will put you under arrest. Don't do it. You can't hit me, okay? I want to help you, okay? Let's leave the rest
I
up.
don't understand this behavior. Every time that I have been inebriated in any sort of way, I've always known what I'm doing. This is bizarre. Mako! Hi! Hi everyone, welcome. Happy Sunday. Hello Raiders. Mako, I hope you had a wonderful stream and I saw that you have moved And I hope that your move is going very pleasantly. Thank you for trusting me with your communities. And hello, Raiders. We are watching Entitled Girl Loses It When Finally Told No. So I hope you're ready for some of that. Taser! Rapper! Yeah. Miss Pooper Poopening is her name, apparently.
You guys don't want you here anymore. You're causing a scene. Let's go ahead and go outside. Okay?
Please do not stare at her titties, okay?
Go ahead and grab your stuff.
Hi.
Here, look. You want your jacket? It's 30 degrees outside. You want to wear a jacket? Let's put a coat on, okay?
Ritz, thank you. Thank you. What's wrong with her? Wow. Wait, yeah, please, lady. Guys, don't make direct eye contact. She might possess you. Oh my god. She better be tased and wrapped. Oh my goodness. Holy! Oh!
Go ahead and turn around. Keep walking. Let's just keep walking.
Wow, the new Resident
That
Evil.
exit was diabolical, but that was just the warm-up.
No way. Please. How? How is this just the warm-up?
It's the witch from Left 4 Dead.
Oh my god. Banshee woman. Dude! I'm how can it get worse? If she doesn't get tased or wrapped, I'm gonna have beef.
Forget calling the police. Someone needs to call a priest. Specifically an exorcist.
Have you guys seen those videos on TikTok? Recently I've stumbled upon a religious side of TikTok. I don't know how, but there are these live channels there that they are live streaming their sermons, and people come up doing the most diabolical, strangest things. They're having the craziest behaviors. I link twisting and turning on the ground, hitting their heads, screaming at the top of their lungs, and the priest has to be like, "The power of Christ compels you." And suddenly they're fine. And I'm like, what? It's fascinating. I can't look away, but it's the craziest thing ever. Paid actors, yeah. Hi. Anyway.
Keep walking. Stop. Don't do it.
Get the off me.
Well, unfortunately, you don't have that as an option anymore, okay? Knock it out.
Uh-oh.
Get the off
Okay.
me.
All right, just leave
Get
it.
him off me.
I'm not on you.
Get him off me.
Just take a step back. I don't want you getting assaulted also.
Oh my god.
Nobody
The power of tasers compels you nodders.
Killer, thank you for 22 months. Or 23, thank you. She should become a VTuber. Yeah, she'd be pretty good at it with how dramatic she is, right? Not the groundhog. How does she still have a voice after all of this?
I got another partner.
Yeah, she does. She needs a
As soon as he gets
Snickers.
here, we'll put her in custody.
Chuck the bottom.
That woman there is the definition of crazy.
All right, you're going to jail for disorderly conduct at
Red
this point,
flag.
okay? Just gonna wait for 2 minutes till my department gets here because I don't want to fight you. You're drunk and I don't want to hurt you. Just stay seated, okay? Just
Rapper! Her lungs are and her throat as well.
skip.
What is she doing?
Just so we're clear, you are under arrest for assault on an officer. You're under arrest for disorderly conduct, okay? Only reason I'm not putting you in cuffs right now is because I don't want to hurt you, so I'm waiting for my partner to get here, okay? But if you do anything, I will put you in custody myself. No, just chill for a minute, okay? Just stay seated for a minute, okay? There you go.
And her mom left her at the bar.
Well, unfortunately, I have to...
Now I understand why her mom left her there.
You did me wrong. If I did...
Sierra, why are you doing this? Everybody's here to help you out.
I would get away with that shit. Get away from me! Get away from me!
Oh my god. Yeah.
Get away from me! Get away from me!
Oh no.
Get away from me! Get away from me! You
I like how everyone's just standing still and not saying anything.
Isn't it ironic that the men who gross her out are the ones making sure she gets to a hospital and doesn't hurt herself or anybody else?
You
Wow. Tase her! Wrap her! Why haven't they wrapped her yet? Put her in the wrap!
Get the away from me!
She's going so crazy.
Get the get him away from me!
Goodness.
Get him away
Let me
from
put her in
me!
custody real quick. Thanks. I just want to do it without hurting her. Yeah.
Get him away from
Hey,
me!
relax. Just relax. Just chill. Hey, just relax. Sierra, just chill. Come on. Hey. Look, I don't want you getting hurt.
Are they
If you
wrapping
struggle, you're
her?
gonna get hurt.
I can't tell.
Can't now. We tried to help you.
No, I think they're just handcuffing. And tranquilize her. Oh no! There she goes again.
I'm a Lily! Get the off me!
Tase her! Wrap her!
I'm gonna get you under arrest.
Oh, she's gonna arrest them
I'm
now.
gonna get you under
You're going in the back
arrest.
of my patrol car.
Okay, Roku.
I would like to. I would like.
I'm gonna get you under arrest, Roku. Oh, I don't give a
Yeah, let's see if we can get her in there.
Let's bring your car closer.
Okay, Roku.
She's on.
Can you stand up for Hi.
I just don't want.
Hi.
Can you stand up for me?
Hey.
Can you stand up for me?
Oh, are you gonna like really?
No, I just need you to walk over here. Hi.
Hey.
You okay?
There you go.
What's going on tonight?
Other side.
Other side? Yeah. Let's go to this side, okay?
Is she flirting with him? Why, as soon as he came, she was saying hi like that.
I'm gonna get you guys.
I didn't know walruses went this
Do you have
far
anything
in
sharp on
there.
you?
That was dirty.
I don't think she has
Wow.
nothing on that side. Nothing in the back pocket. It's a cell phone.
Please wrap her. Please wrap
Let's have
her.
a seat, come. There you go. Good job. Have a seat.
There you go.
Put her in the wrap.
There you go.
Scoot in.
I want to spoil myself to see if she gets wrapped. Oh, I don't think she does, chat.
There we go. Good job.
The female was then taken to a hospital, where she was quickly medically cleared and discharged to be taken to the place she'd been begging to go all evening.
Where?
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Did she go to jail? No wrap.
You're in luck. That was the fastest I've ever been in and out of the hospital.
Get me the out of these cuffs.
Yep, we're going to the jail right now, and that's when you'll get let out, okay? I've got discharge paperwork from you for the hospital. For you from the hospital.
So they're not even going to take her to the mental ward.
Get me the out of here.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Get the off me.
You need to
Get
relax.
the off me. Get the off me.
Oh my god, he can't even get her out of the car. Wrap her! Tase her!
Bring your legs out the car. Come on, Bianca. I'll go over there. Come on.
Get the off me.
I'm just helping you out of the car. It's okay. I don't want to treat you bad to you.
Oh, no, they've got the lady. They've got the lady to woman handle her.
So here's your choice. You can.
I don't want you. I want her.
There you go.
Oh, I want to talk about my charges right now.
Disorderly conduct, assault third, obstructing.
Oh.
Okay, you guys literally tried to adopt me.
Yeah, let's get out of the car here and then we can talk. No, it's called arresting when a police officer does it.
Get you out of the car. We can get the handcuffs.
Wait, what? Wait, why did he say that? All right, guys, it's not assault when a police officer does it, okay? It's called arresting. You heard it here first. A police officer is not capable of assaulting anyone. It's an arrest. Get it
I'm
right.
going to use that line in the bedroom.
Don't worry, sweetheart. I'm not assaulting you. I'm just arresting you. Wow, that sounds a lot worse out loud.
Please don't touch me.
Okay, you have 5 seconds to bring your feet out of the car. I'm going to pull you out of the car and I don't want
Do
to
not touch me.
Get out of
Do
the car.
not touch me.
Oh my god.
That's how that works.
How life I miss you.
You had a chance. You chose not to forward.
What the
Get it up.
Can I not let you?
It would have been easier if they put her in the wrap. Now they have to carry her. Why? It would have been easier in the wrap, wouldn't it have? Why do they hate us?
The 24-year-old female was charged with resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, and third-degree assault on a law enforcement officer.
Wowee.
You
No, the picture! Wow, what a flattering image. And only, guys, I thought her name was Sierra. Weren't they saying Sierra at the beginning? Only these charges? Resisting arrest, disorderly conduct, third-degree assault on a law enforcement officer. Okay. Wow, I would have expected more. She's 24. I'm surprised that someone at that big age is acting this way. What do you mean wrap? So they can put you in this wrap thing where they wrap you up and your arms are tied, your feet are tied, and then they put like this anti-spit helmet on your head, and it's really funny. Yeah, only these charges? She should have also been charged with other stuff. Unbelievable. I can't believe they didn't charge her with more. Yeah, you become a burrito. Okay, guys. The last video that we have for today. America's secret underground cheese bunkers. Okay. Oh, right. Wait, the link. You guys really wanted to see this for some reason. So watch this as well. Let's go. Probably pampered as a child. Her mom left her at the bar. Isn't that crazy? Her mom left her at the bar. She's like, you know what? The police are going to have to deal with this. Why? Well, I mean, I can see why her mom left her. Wait, why was she at the bar with her mom in the first place? Wait, what were they doing there? And why'd she go crazy? Okay, America's secret underground cheese bunkers.
This has almost nothing to do with the U.S.
cheese.
military, but it's so ridiculous I can't not talk about it. Today we're talking about America's strategic cheese reserve.
Mommy
Yeah, if you
knows
didn't know,
best.
the United States currently has over 500 underground cave warehouses spanning across 35 different states, the largest of which is underneath Springfield, Missouri, where America, as of August 2022, currently hoards 1.5 billion pounds of cheese. And just for the record, I realize I'm uploading this video very close to April Fool's Day. This is not an April Fool's joke. I am 100% serious. El Dorado is real, and Uncle Sam made it out of cheese.
Look, El Dorado.
a city of gold.
Guys, I really like the El Dorado movie. Okay, I think that one song from the El Dorado movie is so good. Let me find it. What was it called? El Dorado song. Which song was it? Hi, girlfriend. Meowdy, welcome. Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3.
This one.
I hardly think I qualify.
Bing bam bam bam, bee dum bam.
I just don't cut it with the
bam 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 bam.
There again, that endless being worshipped is a breeze which rather suits
It's tough to be a god. Guys, what a good song. I actually like this movie. I think my first girl crush ever was Chell. And I remember that one scene with Chell and Tulio where I would secretly lock the door into my room and in the darkness under my blanket with the quietest volume ever. That scene with Chell and Tulio where they kissed for like the first time. You know which scene I mean, in the temple. Or was it the other one? I forget. I always mix their names. But then when they were like canoodling and doing their thing, I kept rewinding that scene over and over and over again. Oh my god. Anyway, back to American Secret Cheese Bunkers.
You're thinking right now, you're like, wow, that's a cool little factoid. I can't wait to share that with my buddy at the bar one day. But no, this is going to infect your thoughts for the rest of your life. You're never going to see the world through the same lens ever again. I mean, for example, let's just say you're at home watching The Walking Dead. You're going to come to the realization there'd be way more fucking cheese in the apocalypse than that, okay? You're never going to be able to watch Mad Max again without thinking about cheese. You have to come to the terrifying realization
I've never
that you
seen
live
Mad Max.
in a world where there is a greater than 0% chance that one of these underground cheese caves gets mistaken for a government facility and gets nuked in World War III, and we're gonna have to deal with a radioactive tsunami wave of nacho cheese. And this is real life. So I asked myself one question: how on earth did America get to this point? Because I know it didn't happen overnight. And what I found was the craziest real-world example.
Now, would it really be so bad if there was suddenly like a bunch of radioactive nacho cheese? I love nacho cheese. I think nacho cheese is great. I mean, if the cheese is radioactive, then so are we probably. What's wrong if we mutate? That's
butterfly
fine.
Effect that I have ever seen. And believe it or not, it all actually ties back in with last week's video of the ice cream ships of World War II. If you missed that, the super abbreviated version, basically the US government banned alcohol during Prohibition in the 1920s. Because of that, all the bars in America turned themselves into ice cream parlors to stay in business. Ice cream stepped up to fill the social void left by alcohol. If so facto, there was like 2 generations of Americans that treated ice cream like it was alcohol, socially speaking. As I'm sure you can imagine, this would drive up dairy consumption. Combine that with the fact that the 30s and 40s is when refrigeration would become readily accessible, meant that for the first time in human history, there was such a demand for dairy products that farmers could exclusively become dairy farmers, meaning that this would be the birth of the entire dairy industry. And honestly, it worked out great. Right up until it didn't in 1949. 1949, 4 years after World War II, the American military is downsized, there's not an entire horde of young men eating 10,000 calories a day, and America's not exporting anywhere near as much food to other countries for war relief, meant that there was a decrease in dairy consumption, or a dip in the dairy market.
No way! How could they do this to the cheese? Wait, doesn't it expire after some time? Couldn't they just throw it away?
Became a bigger and bigger problem. The government had to step in because they weren't about to let the entire dairy industry implode. Because, I mean, let's face it, that would be utter catastrophe. So the USDA stepped in and said, hey, you know what? We're going to buy all the excess milk. Okay, pause. Thought experiment. You're a dairy farmer. You make all of your money by selling milk. And then suddenly, a couple years back, motherfuckers quit drinking milk, aka you made less money. Now the government has come out of left field and said, hey, we're gonna buy all of the milk. What do? You make more fucking milk. And that's exactly what happened. So just to be clear, there was already too much milk.
Imagine being the first person to ever touch a cow's udder and to create your milk company. And now suddenly you are coming from generational wealth, living in downtown or wherever Manhattan, the Upper East Side in your multi-million-dollar apartment because your great perverted grandpa decided he wanted to suckle on his cow's udders for the first time. And suddenly, now you are the heir to the milk company. You can thank your pervert grandpa for that. Girl, I inherited diabetes. Some people inherit billionaire businesses and some people get diabetes. It is what it is. Listen, I inherited thyroid issues, so I get it.
Now there's definitely gonna be too much milk. So naturally, all the milk starts flowing in. The government has absolutely no idea what to do with it, so they turn it into cheese. That way it doesn't expire. That part makes sense, but now what do you do with all the cheese? They have no clue, so they just throw it underneath a mountain, ignore it, and hope the problem goes away. But it doesn't go away because every single presidential administration through the 50s, the 60s, the 70s, they all continue to buy up excess milk to prop up the dairy industry, turn it into cheese, and stash it away in these caves. It literally turns into a giant political game of kick the can down the road because nobody wants to be the president that crashes the global economy by not buying enough milk while sitting on top of a mountain of cheese, which, understandable, I don't want to be that guy either. Then, fast forward to 1980, Ronald Reagan, aka the small government guy, gets elected, finds out that the US government is sitting on top of 500 million pounds of cheese and spending $1 million a day to refrigerate and store it, and he looks at this whole issue like a beaver looks at running water. Absolutely fucking not. We can't have it. So his administration goes about figuring out the cheapest way to solve this cheese problem. Obviously, we're gonna throw it all in the ocean. However, having at least the foresight to understand that that would cause political backlash, he wanted to see how the public would receive it, so someone from his administration shows up to a White House press conference with a 5-pound block of moldy cheese and is like, hey, we got 500 million pounds of this shit. How would you guys feel if we threw it in the ocean? It'll be fun. We'll save money on cheese. We're going to find out if blue whales are lactose intolerant. It's going to be a great science experiment. The public
Why is the solution to always
toss
toss it into the ocean?
I've paid taxes for the last 40 years. You've turned those taxes into cheese. I would at least like the cheese. So then the Reagan administration took the 55-gallon drums of cheese, cut it up into 5-pound blocks.
If they can promise me a really big house, okay, I am willing to take over the cheese. I don't mind, as long as they promise me a really, really super big home that can hold all of this cheese. I volunteer. Please, give me the cheese. Why not? What happens if you bury the cheese? Then it becomes compost. I mean, can cheese become one with the soil? And then it's just soil food? Why are they just sitting on it? I'm sure there are 10,000 other things that are better to do with the cheese than just leaving it there and being refrigerated. It grows a cheese tree.
Packaged it, and spent the remainder of his administration funneling 300 million pounds of cheese into impoverished and elderly homes. And this is where we get the saying, government cheese, from.
You're gonna end up
I've never heard that saying.
diet of government cheese and living in a van down by the river.
The US government would then continue to give out government cheese until the 1990s, when they seemingly ran out, because as of today, all 1.5 billion pounds of underground secret cheese in America is privately owned by corporations like Kraft and Velveeta. And this is the part where I wanted to end the
Kraft and Velveeta, huh? The mac and cheese sellers. So they've decided to take over it and make profit off of the cheese that they have been given. So I knew you couldn't trust Kraft, Velveeta's shells and cheese. But Kraft mac and cheese, though, is actually really good. So I still trust them. But the Velveeta shells and cheese, ugh.
Video on a
But they
happy
didn't do
note
anything
of the
with
government
it.
made a mistake. They fixed a mistake over 50 years. Happy ending. Hooray. However, it didn't really make sense because something happened in the 1990s where the government was able to stop buying the excess milk. What happened? And that's when it hit me. It was absolutely the Got Milk ad campaign, the biggest, most iconic ad campaign of all time. I mean, every cafeteria, every school in America had a bunch of posters of famous athletes with milk mustaches saying, "Got milk, drink your milk."
Wait, so is this, or do we have a milk-spiracy now as well? Those Got Milk ads, they weren't concerned about our bones. They were concerned about their milk supply all along? Are we wrong to think that the government has any care for us whatsoever? Because what the heck do you mean that those got milks wasn't supposed to encourage us with strong, healthy bones? It was to save themselves from their crazy milk supply. Yeah, you can't trust big milk. What the heck? I'm realizing my whole life was a lie.
I vividly remember commercials as a child telling me that if I didn't drink enough milk, my arms would literally fall off my body.
Well, Mr. Miller told me he never drinks milk.
You'd get osteoporosis and die. I've never seen that commercial. What is this traumatizing commercial?
Surely this is what
the
inspired
hell?
an entire generation of Americans to eat and drink more dairy products, right? I mean, yeah, probably, but looking back on it now as an adult, doesn't it seem
people
just
into
a little
drinking
bit
milk.
weird that it wasn't a particular company putting on all these ads? Like, if there wasn't one company profiting from selling all this milk, where was all the money coming from? I mean, it almost seems like the government launched a giant psychological operation, ad campaign, just so that they could offload milk so they wouldn't have to keep contributing to their mountain of cheese. Well, I'm going to take this off now because that's legit exactly what happened. In 1995, the U.S. government created a nonprofit organization known as Dairy Management Incorporated, and their entire job was to get the American people to eat and drink more dairy products. Literally a cabal of individuals plotting behind the scenes to get people to eat more cheese. It's the cheesiest conspiracy.
Does milk even have calcium? Were we lied to about everything? Was lactose intolerance created to get back at big milk? Is lactose intolerance even a thing? Or is it just a war between the milk people and the non-milk people? Big milk.
Of all time. And I'm not even kidding. Anything that has ever been sold or marketed that involved way too much cheese on it, this company is behind. Okay, they're the reason that Taco Bell started selling steak quesadillas. They were behind the Got Milk ad campaign. In 2002, when Pizza Hut had the Summer of Cheese event where they put way too much cheese on all their pizzas.
Are they the reason for big-titted curvy women? Well, cheese and milk have a high fat content, so I would say yes. You can thank milk and cheese for your big busted curvy women. The big tiddly women's. Lactose intolerance is a thing, though most of the... What if lactose intolerance was given to us through whistleblowers at Big Milk? They put something inside of the milk products in order to make you intolerant to lactose, so you stop having milk product. Crazy.
This is who was behind it. In 2010, when Domino's almost went out of business, they gave Domino's $12 million to stay in business and then gave them a bunch of cheese so that they could put extra cheese on all of their pizzas, and that was their entire proposition for staying in business. Hey, our pizzas have more cheese on them now, so they're good. It is absolutely
They were just given
insane.
cheese.
So I did it. I found
me
the
just go
world's
to my cheese
cheesiest
stash.
conspiracy, but then I found leaked internal documents from DMI. And they are the funniest fucking thing I have ever read in my entire life. I'm gonna go ahead and read one for you now. It's a letter from Pizza Hut to DMI regarding a meeting they recently had. July 6, 1999. Dear Greta, we wanted to express our thanks once again for a wonderful meeting last week. We appreciate your team taking the time to share some very valuable information and creativity during our brainstorming session. Everyone is very excited about the presentation you gave
Thank
regarding—
God every day I live in the nation with the lowest rate of lactose intolerance in the world. I drink a pint carton of milk every day for lunch and love it.
I love milk. I don't have lactose intolerance anymore. It's gone. You know why? Because I stopped drinking American milk. Suspicious.
DMI's available resources and cheese industry insights. We look forward to working together to develop many cheese ideas we've discussed. We believe this is going to be a valuable partnership for both Pizza Hut and DMI. Let's sell more pizza and more cheese! Exclamation point. Thank you again for coming to Dallas. We look forward to talking to you soon about our partnership opportunities. We will call you next week to discuss the next steps. Sincerely, Derek, Lord of the Cheese, and Liskrin, Lady of the Cheese. Even they
Lord
know
and
that
Lady
this is a
of the
fucking
Cheese.
joke. Why is this such a joke? Well, because Dairy Management Incorporated, while it is a non-profit, they don't actually have to raise money for themselves like most non-profits do, because they're also a government checkoff program, which means every dairy farmer in America is legally required, whether they want to or not, to send this company money so that they can advertise on their behalf. And their annual budget is like $140 million a year, with their CEO and top level executives all making right around $1 million per year. Okay, if you're not picking up what I'm putting down, I'm trying to tell you there is a group of...
What? How do you become a CEO of milk? How can I apply for this job position? Because how hard could it be being the CEO of milk and cheese? What do you have to do? Please allow me to be Duchess Cheese. I will literally rebrand.
Of people
Lord
in
of the
America
Cheese, my bad.
getting paid $1 million to convince Americans that cheese is awesome. Okay, that's like trying to fucking explain to Stevie Wonder what nothing looks like and getting paid $1 million for it. He already fucking knows that, okay? It makes no goddamn sense. Cheese is so fucking good that it is the one thing on earth that if you are allergic to it, we're not going to say you have a cheese.
When even your dreams and nightmares are all about cheese, Lena.
I love cheese. I'm trying to find out how to become the CEO of cheese at this point. VTubing? Nuh-uh. Me? I'm gonna become the Lady of Cheese. Just you guys wait.
Cheese allergy. No, you're lactose intolerant. We're not gonna say you're allergic because we all know you're gonna eat that shit anyways. Because the consequences are worth it. Am I upset right now? A little bit. Is it because I'm jealous? Uh-huh. It's basically selling ass candles to dogs and getting paid $1 million for it. It is the most ridiculously easy job on the planet. And I'm so mad that it's not mine. Anyways, I guess if you made it this far in the Unhinged TED Talk, in conclusion, the US government banned alcohol in the 1920s. It set forth a ripple effect through time, and now some dude in 2023 has my dream job of making $1 million a year to convince people of some shit they already knew. And the US has 1.5 billion pounds of cheese hidden in an underground cave network. Fucking the more you know, I guess. Thanks for watching. Best way to...
Imagine that's your job, convincing people to buy cheese. Hello? Guys, I think I would be the best. Please, Big Cheese, consider me! If you are part of Big Cheese, guys, how to become CEO of milk and cheese. There must be a way. It requires scaling your mindset as a leader. I think I have that. Guys, I think I should be considered for the position. I think I would be, yeah, you know, I think I would be pretty good at the position of Big Cheese CEO. Lady Cheese. Me, the cheese queen. You can trust me as the cheese queen. Now, I don't look good in yellow. I think periwinkle is my best color. So I think I might have to transition over to blue cheese. But still. Hi. The CEO of milk? Could you see me as that? Could you see me as the CEO of... Well, technically, am I the CEO of myself? Same way you become CEO of anything. Nepotism. Okay. I've got my foot in the door as a micro-influencer. So obviously that means nepotism could be on my side.
But Lena, you have a similar job. You convince everyone that cat girls are best girls.
Not cat girls, plural. Just me. Cat girls, plural, are the best? Nuh-uh. Only me. As long as you're required to have a milk mustache. I mean, down, yes, you are required. Ask them to sponsor you. Yes! You know what? I should say, listen, your lactose intolerance, like whistleblowers, they had no effect on me. Please, sponsor me to be Big Milk, Big Cheese's next... The face of Big Cheese and Big Milk, okay? Me. Literally... You can film me milking cows, okay? I've always wanted to touch a cow's titties. Now's the time. Choose me for for your next big milk rep. The Duchess of Dairy, Lady of Cheese. Precisely. That's literally me. Hey, throw your money and cheese. True, but I don't want the fake plastic cheese, you know? I need real cheese. What if they give me a lifetime supply of Kraft mac and cheese? And then anytime I have like a meet and greet, I would bring a bunch of it with me and I would say, guys, use code ONLYLENA in your Gamer Subs order. What if my Gamer Subs flavor ends up being cheese? Gamer Subs cheese. Gamer cheese. Gamer mac and cheese. Yo, but it's blue. Whoa. Whoa. Aren't you the queen? So plural should be the correct term. Don't think about the specifics, okay? That's her flavor, Lady Cheese. That's right. That is my flavor. Gamer Girl Cheese. Yes, straight from the VV. Made from the cheese of my insides. With love, obviously. The flavor names for Gigi don't make sense. Yeah, true. Yeah, I remember they were like, do you want to try guacamole gamer fart? And I said, what in the mother fluffin' heck kind of flavor is that? What does it taste like? How am I supposed to know if I want to try guacamole gamer fart? It sounds nasty, but it's actually very tasty. It is. It's one of my favorite flavors. Also, I've not tried Anime Girl Thigh, but I've heard it's orange creamsicle flavor, and I do love orange creamsicle. I do love them. Gamer Girl Milk, straight from the tap. Straight from the boobies. Human dairy product would technically be vegan. Oh, do we not count as animals, DM Protector? You have a point there. Unless they think, wait, hold on. Why is there an eyelash on my keyboard? Is a human an animal? Oh, a human is an animal. I'm not gonna get put on a list for asking this, right? Is eating a human vegan? Oh, I'm not gonna search it. I don't want to get in trouble for that. Guys, this is my dad's third time in a row that he's calling me, and I'm starting to get concerned that maybe it's important. So I think I'm gonna have to end stream here and see what my dad would like from me. RM, thank you so much for stealing Zach's soul. Thank you. So I think this is where we will have to say goodbye. Hold on, let me track their location. Where are they?
Is eating a vegan? Nekrolina ham.
Exactly, is eating a vegan. Wait, but both my parents are at home and so is my sister. Okay, well, anyway, thank you everybody for being here. I hope you had a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful Sunday. Thank you for hanging out. I will be streaming tomorrow. Tomorrow is Meme Monday.
People are not animals, but then you are cat girl. Shrug.
True. You have a point. Thank you, everybody. I had a wonderful time with stream today, and I hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day as well. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care. Have a nice day. Eat good cheese. I don't have time to look for somebody to raid, so goodbye. I love you, chat. Bye-bye. Have fun. Have a nice day. Goodbye. Mwah.